Hello, patrons. It's good to see you.
It always throws me every time you say patrons because I have to like stop and think about that for a hot second. I was like, oh no, not that. The other kind.
Yeah, not the otherworldly kind. Although, you know.
No, not that. As in like not like the fucking money takers.
You know, if somebody wanted to become my wealthy patron in order for me to not have to do work except for, the creation of, streaming-based art, then I would be incredibly down for that.
I have a Patreon.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if I win the lottery, I'll let you know.
Hey, Lola.
Remember, every American is a temporarily inconvenienced billionaire.
Exactly. Lola Kate, thank you for getting first and for getting the kitty treat and for jacketing off in my chat here. Welcome in, Tara. Tibbs.
Fuck you, Kate, for doing all of that. I wanted to feed the cat.
The horn is sounding, terrible drums in the deep, sitcoms are coming. Excellent. Hey there, Life Forcer. Hey. Let's see. Welcome on in, Starfire. Frostbee. It's good to see everyone. First time you saw a lot of mine before I went live, I'd say patron, but I must have accidentally uploaded a Patreon only. Nah, I was looking for a I was looking for a more like a term that isn't going to get me, the wrong kind of attention from terrible people right now. So, people who come into the bar are patrons, and that's kind of where that's what I landed on.
Kate, I have work to do. Shut up.
Greetings!
Oh boy. All right, Ash, who are you targeting with that one?
People are getting targeted. Oh, get Kate.
Get Kate. All right.
Hey there, Trans Fam. How you doing? We're getting you, I guess, for petty reasons or pet reasons.
Kate, are you reaching for those treats in that jacket because you really want me to rip that jacket right off of you and give you treats for all that you've done? Because I think you are.
Jackets are comfy.
They sure are. Especially now that the weather is not quite so North Dakota. It's currently 33 degrees, which, to my seasoned ass is practically balmy weather.
It rained here.
That's that
Such
thing
that we
where-
actually had a flood warning. It's like, oh, well, we're gonna hang off on going to the market for a couple hours.
Like
I had to go to a doctor's appointment today in like 46-degree weather. It felt positively warm after being in like 8-degree weather for 2 weeks.
Nice. But yeah, that's that like thing where the snow is like it's melted before it hits the ground, I think.
What a concept.
I know, right?
I'm telling you, he's fine by the jackets.
Also, me acting like I don't know what rain is. But yeah.
I mean, I could actually make the case for it. That's like why that's the funniest ProZD video. Is people from LA when it rains. Is that LaCroix pouring from the sky? I've got a tweet about this. Which, as a native Californian, I can promise you, correct.
Reminds me of the one of the funny things that I saw on Twitter back when it wasn't a hellscape of new LaCroix flavors transported in a truck near bananas. Hint of lime. Single Skittle dissolved in water. Shy watermelon. Imagine like a strawberry, but with low battery.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, Rooney and I have, better sparkling water.
Someone else says, LaCroix tastes like it was made in a society in which flavor is the scarcest natural resource.
Not wrong.
Just imagining like an Immortan Joe kind of figure in California being like, do not become addicted to flavor, for it will abandon you, and you will resent its absence.
My God.
Confound it. Oh, damn it. My brain. Not now. No. Fuck. Oh, how am I forgetting this now of all times? Crap. Oh. I am a failure and a fraud, and I'm just gonna go die.
God. Look, I feel like LaCroix is what juice would taste like to a ghost. Every LaCroix flavor tastes like it was created by someone who didn't want to admit he'd never tasted fruit, so had a friend quickly describe it to him. It's like the medieval art equivalent of flavor. This peasant being asked to draw a lion and has never seen a lion.
Exactly. Also, Frequency Ash's comment, I hear LaCroix and I only just think of the douchebag prince from Bloodlines 1.
I mean, he is also particularly bland and douchey, yeah.
Get a lurk, don't have the more mental fortitude to cope with this game. That's fair. Ooh, mouse wheel, what are you doing?
Entirely fair. Yeah, I was pretty low on energy for most of the day.
Damn it.
But I'm doing okay now. It's been it's been a very like low energy day. I woke up thinking, hey, day off, I'm gonna do all these things, and then my brain was like, have you considered though that you have basically been pushing yourself and running on fumes for the better part of 3 months now, so what if we didn't do any of that? I'm like, okay, but I've got to
Brittany doing the thing once again where she makes popcorn and there's a large gap of space between the two of us, so we can't possibly share.
Sacrilege.
Listen, you have the ability to make your own popcorn.
Fournier trying to turn this into a
As much as you
mukbang.
want.
Hello, Paradox and Not Pro Guy. How you doing?
Trans rights.
My day off.
Fuck turfs.
Yeah, me and my day off. I have so many things I want to do. My brain on my day off. Have you thought about not doing that?
Bucks, real fast, just so I can tickle and bite Rooney and vengeance right now and be wholly justified for it. She's not sharing the popcorn, so I need to bite some other corn.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I donated some money, but I did it for a Pathfinder character, so you're out of luck. Sorry.
The only reason to donate to me right now is to force me to watch the pilot of Homestuck. But I'm sure I'm sure some people will consider that a reason.
Oh yeah, here's this. I should probably actually throw the link when I, request the ability to make threats.
Mm-hmm. Likewise. What the hell was I gonna say? So yeah, okay, Paradox says a what now? A mukbang, an eating broadcast essentially, where people consume food live, often close to the microphone.
And here I try to not do that.
Well, good.
He, on the other hand.
I don't know why the music keeps cutting out for me. Are you like clicking out of the game or something?
The game this entire time.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go on over to the main section here.
Something like
Oh.
a mom system like hiccup. I think some of my system resources are being a little taxed because I haven't refreshed Windows and stuff.
Gotcha. Thank you for the
Delicious egg.
Yeah. Okay. Seems to be running stably now. But
Good.
yeah, welcome back, everybody. We are doing another episode of Laugh Track, the comedy horror game, but just released by Fiction Factory Games. We've got the developer in VC with us right now, as we usually do.
Hello.
So, you said that you went to the doctor just before?
Yeah, standard appointment. Just frustrating because it's like, get it in the car, go across there, wait in the waiting room, do the whole thing, come back. And it's makes your body really dang sore, but I'm glad to be here now. I can say that for sure.
Well, good. I'm glad that you're here as well. It's yeah, my weekend was pretty taxing as well. I realized just how unused I am to like walking around quite as much as I did. I need to get better.
I realized two things. One, every week I show up here, I say, wow, I'm doing really bad today, but I'm glad to be here. And that's kind of becoming a pattern, but it is what it is. And the other thing I realized is that the glow around the save slot there isn't properly aligned.
Oh.
Oops.
Well, we're learning, you know?
I'll have to look into that.
Huh. Okay, so I don't hear any music on my end right now. Chat. Okay. Okay, now it's back.
All right. And also, Life Forcer, thank you very much for the $5. Also,
Uh-oh.
Thinking Discord needs to be kicked and rebooted.
Yeah, I think so too.
We have lost a Fortnite.
Yeah,
now
I
you hand me these things.
I didn't hear any of
is
that.
Discord doing that thing?
Yeah, I think it is.
Oh, fuck everything. All right. One moment.
Okay.
Technology, it just works.
Yeah.
Except it doesn't. It rarely does. It really does not ever work.
Yeah, Discord is being Discord. You know, you'd think that with all of the people currently fleeing Discord to find an alternative, that they'd be, you know, a little bit better about, you know, making their channel, their programs work.
No, don't you see? Age verification and AI will make the broadcast technology better because
I love that we cannot tell if you've just stopped talking or if Discord cut out.
that's the joke.jpg.
Yeah,
All right.
okay.
Are we
Okay.
functioning now?
Yes, we are functioning.
Yep, that's much better.
All right. Okay. Looks like all my audio stuff is working on my end, so hooray, we should be functional now.
Cool. Yeah, I did something very similar when I had like an interview with another VTuber, where I was like, you know, it's important to roll with the punches whenever you have scuff in a stream, and you know, if you ever find yourself in the middle of having audio issues, then the thing you need to do.
Perfect.
Right? He actually thought he'd lost me for a moment.
I mean, it's like if you say the candle jack will just sort of...
Enjoy your alert, Zero Alert.
Classic. Fantastic.
All right.
It's not a VTuber
Not a
stream
VTuber
stream if there isn't Scott. True.
Shall we VSE?
We're gonna need more rope. I always need more rope.
We shall.
Respect trans rights or expect trans fights.
Stories and narratives. We tell ourselves stories. We explain our world through narrative, common culture, and shared knowledge, telling us how to be human. And who controls this narrative? Mhm.
Asking the big questions.
Indeed. You know, some people would say that history is a mechanism of self-reinforcing stories, but that's only as
See, that's-
true as the wealthy and powerful, want us to believe it is.
Well, on the other hand, there's definitely history that lives besides that.
Mm-hmm.
Usually not reported on, kept quiet, but it's there.
I believe whatever the Disney Channel tells me to believe.
What was predicts what will be. If we do X, we will get Y. That is the story. However, the narrative is established. Doing so forges the pattern. It sets expectations. It tells us what to really accept. That is management's weapon. That is their ambition. To tell humanity a cruel story so we may learn to accept it. The only reason authority can control us is because we believe the story that authority can control us. There must be acceptance by the audience. There is power within that story. If I embrace authority, power I could grasp and control, I could join them and drink deep. I'm a creature of vengeance.
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah.
How can I do that when I'm an avid reader of their manuscript telling me who I am and what I'm capable of? Power, danger, risk. These are also stories, tales of deep caution and prideful falls. Bend the narrative, find the way out, and close this book forever.
Hello, lady.
The Fausto
Let's see. Shouldn't we be calling for trans lefts because there are no... No, unfortunately there are one or two right-wing trans people and, they are traitors.
And garbage.
Heaslings. Doing amazing good stuff on the way? I am. Glad to hear it. Looking forward to it.
Lade Harwold, thank you very much for the follow.
Why do I have this pain in my neck?
But for Nea, vengeance is wrong. We need to forgive those that repeatedly try to kill us and make sure they have endless chances to do it again. About that.
This is why I despise certain RPGs that make you feel bad for killing an evil leader of a faction after you've just mown your way through all of their, low-paid minions.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite example of that is the movie Shang-Chi, where the whole crux of it is, do I kill my evil father for I love him? And killing is bad. Meanwhile, he's super kicking dudes off of a scaffold from a 50-story building. It's like, my guy, you have killed like almost a dozen people at this point in the movie. Why are you so hung up about killing?
But you didn't see them die, so they were probably all fine.
I can see their parachutes. They're okay.
I mean, that's what they literally did in like the Avatar cartoons. Just be like, this balloon or this little plane or this tank, whatever, blew up. Yep, you always see the person jump out right before.
Yeah. Anyway, shoot the Joker.
Right? Just like, if I kill the Joker, then I'm just gonna become then, you know, the number of murderers in the world remains the same. Just like, just kill another murderer.
Meanwhile, I'm a Callistrian. Callistria stands for lust, trickery, and vengeance. I would be acting in anathema to be speaking against vengeance.
Mm-hmm.
You do you, fam.
Only Papa. A frost with a...
I still say that, like, the Joker's next wave of minions against Batman, that, you know, he should just pick a bunch of people who have, like, osteoporosis, so that when he beats the shit out of them, they actually do die, and he's just like, haha, Batman, you killed a bunch of people with osteoporosis.
Beautiful.
My form is only semi-physical. I don't sleep in a bed.
Valencia fades to call up.
I hate sleep. I want perpetual existence. I want to rejoin the hive. I want to listen to Radio Free Zerg once again. The Joker impression, thank you.
Sorry about that. T went down the wrong way.
Yep. Understandable. Yeah, osteoporosis, what a thing to come on in. We were discussing ways in which the Joker could make Batman kill someone by having a bunch of goons with brittle bones, or like otherwise be easily frail enough that Batman could kill them with his regular punches.
Ah. That's one of the little Easter eggs I threw in there for my vocal assembly. Imama. And how appropriate that it goes on this line that has now. That's very fitting. It won't be long now. Soon the glorious day will arrive. Until then, sitcom antics and despair. Let's continue. Only 3 more episodes to go.
Hey there, Sid. Hope you're having a good day today. So, yeah, we just have 2 very special episodes left. Well, Chad, what do you all think we should pick next?
Hey, they're sitting a state.
So, Just Say No is an episode about substance use. And Take Out the Trash is about how recycling is cool. I put up a poll in my chat here, so if you want to come on over here quick and vote, may as well save the best for last at this point. That tells me nothing. Click a thing and hit the vote button. Personally, I voted for Just Say No because it's the only one that I have not played during the alpha.
Balance the poll, ruin democracy.
Do not balance the poll, or I will start ejecting people out the airlock. I will take the cocktail lounge to space and install an airlock so that I can boot people out of it.
I thought it was called yeeting out the airlock at this point. That's
It.
the hip and modern way to say it.
I mean, if it's a social deduction game, it's an injection.
And remember, yeet for distance, Kobe for accuracy.
True.
Deport them to the US.
don't think they deserve that.
I have a question for Two Flower, Lola, and Fornea. How much did you record for each character? I had the opening intro bit and 3 different tonal readings for the producer, as well as one other thing that I'm not going to disclose. And I did multiple takes for each of them for the sake of, being able to assemble the best parts or hold certain tones adequately.
Meanwhile, I did a couple of different takes of the teacher's voice. One that didn't make it into the game because it was not, it didn't feel right. I did like a vaguely like feminine voice for the teacher for the other one, before I even really knew what the teacher was gonna look like. And then we got the art back, and it was just like, oh, okay, no, this body type does not look right for this. Let me re-record this in a more of a smoker's voice. And so I did a couple of different takes of this voice, and in addition, I sent over like a sample of like my background noise so that Two Flower could isolate it from the recording.
Yeah,
I made bounce sounds into a microphone a couple of times.
Yeah, on the subject of background noise, I did the recordings when we were living in this house as opposed to at my parents' place. And there's a freeway right over there, and there's a busy street right in front of us. There's not really any place where I can escape vehicular noises, unfortunately. So I just kind of had to do a recording, and I had to pass the audio to my best friend Skitch, who professionally works in audio, to scrub it adequately and make it usable, because otherwise it really wasn't.
Yeah, I've got some audio scrubbing tools on my end, but they could make a dent in that, so I'm glad you had that resource handy.
Yeah, one of the other kind of amateur things you can do, failing that, is putting up blankets around your audio equipment to like muffle any background noise.
Oh, see, here. Honey, I did.
Fair enough.
Yeah, for the gibberish, I basically had like 2 or 3 paragraphs of gibberish for each of the 3 vocal tones. And it's kind of the same reading for every single character, because I wanted it to feel like it's a language. Like, every character will end up saying Fravlictornu and Exalti at some point. But I also encourage folks to improvise a little and just inject whatever the heck they wanted.
I did this by inserting some Japanese.
Yep. I don't think I'm doing any voice acting for the next game, because that's like one of the things I'm clipping in order to make room for more character art in the budget. But it's like I might come back to voice acting for the game after that. I'm not sure yet. I try to basically like tailor the needs of each game to what it's trying to achieve. In this case, because it's this wacky cartoon universe, and I wanted some kind of filler so that we could have the laughter at the end of the line, there had to be some kind of noise while the text was being drawn on screen. And I thought, well, how about if I try The Sims? And it worked out pretty well.
Yeah. I would say so. All right.
I will just say, budget or no, you want me to read something in the next game? I'll do it.
Really noted.
All right. Looks like the vote is overwhelmingly in favor of just say no.
All right.
So while you click that, I've got some squats to do.
The producer speaks, all the cars and shit. Excuse me. Yes. I genuinely had to I had to cut a take just by virtue of the fact that like someone's brakes went skidding and there were horn blasts going on. It's like, do you mind? But it was like it was a totally unusable take, but it was just like, well, okay then.
Yeah, and then from there I just sort of Frankensteined together lines based on like which tones that I thought fit best for the line, based on the variety that Fornea gave me.
All right. Gonna feed Zelda real quick here, and then throw the treats at her. And then we'll get to it. All right. One sec.
Sounds good. As per usual, I will be over here.
I think I need to get some water. I'll step away too, but keep on going.
Alrighty. So, how's everyone doing out there while we wait for Lola and Two Flower? I had a bit of a... I don't know if I'd qualify it as a mishap. So, I've said before, I work in an adult store, and we have multiple stores under, like the same umbrella. And so we had a pair of vendors basically like do a demonstration on Thursday, except one of them was an hour late. So we just had to wait for that while, on the clock, thankfully. So, getting paid for this nonsense. And then in the conclusion of that, we had the second vendor, which couldn't go while the first one was going. And the first one ended up taking like twice as long as they were supposed to. So what should have been like getting paid for like 2 hours was more like getting paid for 3 hours. So, well, that was something. I'm glad I was getting paid. I could use that cash, honestly. Actually, that reminds me. I could actually really use financial assistance this time around because, let's see here. Last week? Friday before last, my prior paycheck. I looked at it, got paid much higher than usual. And I thought, that's a little odd. I guess people have just been rolling bonuses or something when I haven't been looking. And then, because I'm on food stamps, I need to present a pay stub. And so I went and I picked up a pay stub while I was at this meeting. And I looked at it, and it stated I had not only overtime, but double time, which was incredibly bizarre because my scheduled work week is only 11 hours. So, seeing as how that didn't seem damn right, I brought it to, my boss's attention, and she spoke with the bookkeeper and came back with the results of, okay, we figured out what happened. You forgot to clock out the last Sunday, and then I and the bookkeeper didn't catch it. So instead of one of us, seeing that and going like, oh, wait, that's not right, and then just fixing it, now you've gotten paid for it. So, like, we need to figure that out. And I'm still kind of waiting on the response for that. And, like, I feel like there's a very real possibility that my pay from my next paycheck is actually going to be partially taken out just to level the paying field as it was. I don't know if that's legal or not. If it is, if it isn't, I'm not versed in that effectively, but it would at least make simple sense to me if that's what did happen. So with that in mind, I'm feeling like my next paycheck might be a bit rough. So yeah, if anyone could actually help me out, that'd be great.
that's kind of fucked. Of course, if you end up making too much money, the state will suddenly be like, hey, you're, doing okay by yourself. You don't need this extra assistance. Fuck you. And then you're worse off than before.
Yeah, and like my boss made a point of saying like, that I'm basically not going to be in trouble because all three of us fucked up, her words. And as for like the pay stub, they're figuring that out. So I should have actually like contacted them, but I was kind of in a mental state today. Yeah, to be clear, like my boss is cool. I'm her favorite worker, and she makes that pretty clear to me. We get along great and all that kind of thing. So I don't feel threatened or anything like that. But it is kind of a complicated situation that's kind of come up out of an accident.
Yeah, it does sound like it's kind of unnecessarily made your day more complex for no real reason.
Yeah.
But nobody. But yeah, like it sounds like it at the very least that it wasn't intentional. So that's something.
Oh yeah,
I
no,
guess.
it wasn't like it was a fuck up on my part, and then like they didn't catch it, so it's like okay. It comes down to being my mistake, but the two safety nets failed to catch it, so they're just as culpable, realistically speaking, and they recognize that. So I'm not going to get in trouble for that or whatever. Dice Sylvie, hello there. Thank you for the follow. They have to have a written agreement from you before they can do that. Same thing happened to me a while back. Gotcha. I'll bear that in mind. Honestly, I'm more concerned about like the pay stub thing so I can keep getting fucking food stamps reasonably.
Yeah, I feel like people deserve food. Yeah.
Yeah, so I probably need to just ask for the bookkeeper's contacts and just like get a hold of her directly. Anyway, you good?
I'm ready.
Oh, cool.
Munchies lead to revelation. Let's do this.
Envoy. No trouble.
A Remy episode, huh?
A fast with O Glimfring.
Should be similar to Be Kind Rewind. Just a series of terrible ideas.
Remy's ambitious chaos is indeed key to the formula. Without it, the group would stagnate.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Juno and Daniel are conflict avoidant, and Kat is far too conflict provoking. While Remy strikes the balance perfectly.
Glivra Evie Fra.
Oh.
Even if Remy is an alphabet mafia weirdo. God damn.
Have we actually been called that? Whoa.
What? Cancel that. He's from the Confederacy, I feel like he's already been pretty sharply cancelled. Huh?
Oh, fuck. So, thank you to Sydney State and Tara for $50 each.
Damn.
Yay!
Good job, Sid. Thank you for supporting Fornea here.
Mm-hmm. So,
I've always said that Sid is good people.
Oh, yeah. I'm well aware and greatly appreciative. So, yeah, that sounds like 2 rounds of the full course meal from Rooney over here.
What about?
2 people to drop $50 at the same time.
I better see some of that.
I'll bring it up. There it is, right there.
I'd bet it's.
Pass it on to me.
I mean, that's fair.
She's wiggling out of her robe right now.
Mhm.
My pullover off as well. Like,
I mean, you could leave like the hoodie on. That's fine. Are you concerned you're going to overheat if you don't? Is that the idea?
that too. Like this, I don't want anything bad to do it.
That's fair, I guess.
I'll be over here so I don't peek the mic.
Meanwhile, I kind of want to find
So,
out what, an alphabet mafia outfit would look like. Something from the 1920s, but also like
Thank you.
in outrageous pride colors.
Like pinstripe hat and fedora, but there's letters all over it.
Hell yeah. It's like a pinstripe suit, but in like rainbow colors. Yeah, exactly, Tara. That's what I was saying. Yeah, rainbow pinstripe suit would be great.
The bowl.
The bowl?
Yes, I gave you the damn bowl.
Yes? What about that? You're not being punished.
The bowl?
Also, the
Presumably
reason
the
I wasn't
popcorn
biting
bowl.
is because my glasses fell off by, like, everything except a centimeter during the middle of that. And I was desperately reaching for my glasses while trying to not grab the lenses. I succeeded, but that's why I wasn't biting for a bit, because mishap happened.
Oh, my arm.
And, of course, this happened each. So that's one for later as well.
I know.
The
Good
popcorn
times.
bowl, Ash.
That's what I figured. The bowl.
The bowl with the new Rooney.
Excellent.
On that note, I should give the bowl back. It's empty, but I'll give it back.
I don't know if you could hear the thud of the
Yup.
thing as she slammed it down.
What were the
I love
old
you,
ones?
I love you, honey.
Good question.
Your Honor, I love it.
I got her good earlier today too, by the way.
Good.
I mentioned market was delayed on account of flood warning and rain. Well, she went out and she went to the market on her own, and I just kind of stayed home, rested my eyes and other stuff. And when she came in, I closed my laptop, took my glasses off, and just kind of like turned over in the bed. And she thought I was asleep after, calling out, "I'm home," and, thunking around in the kitchen with, groceries and stuff. And then she's like treading around me all quiet and stuff and being careful, trying not to wake me. And the moment she sits down on the bed, I just like get up and go like, and she just gets up, screaming, turns around, screaming at me, flailing her arms all around, mad as hell. Yeah!
Enjoy the stay.
Then she just tackles me onto the bed, down onto the bed in the spot. I'm not resisting. And she's just like, yeah.
Nice.
I got her good.
Excellent. Welcome in, Harriet Megami. Thank you very much for being here. And
Welcome.
normally I don't say like who followed, but yeah, thank you for following. Yeah, you just kind of followed it with a hello. So, all right, yeah, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good evening.
Also, is Alphabet Mafia something that like people of given disposition genuinely call like queer folks?
At one point, conservatives did attempt to tack it on as a form of, how they were being bullied and cancelled and, all that other stuff by, some, ephemeral group of, queer people in power, which, more power to them if that's actually the case. But, we know it never has been. It's
Right.
Like, you missed the payment on your protection. You're gonna have to change your pronouns.
That's funny.
Give them the estrogen, Goyles.
Look at my feminization. I can't refuse.
We co-opted the term because it makes it seem rad as hell. It does. The perpetual outsider, failing to find a way in to life. Oh.
Don't I ask you?
Let's head down to the studio floor and have ourselves a lovely episode, yes?
Meanwhile, the head of the Alphabet Mafia, the Woker, baby!
A hustler knows when they're
I've
being
put
hustled.
estrogen in the water supply. Yeah.
But I can play
Well,
that game with the best of them. I'll wriggle out from under all this. As someone who breaks binaries and boundaries, keeping me down and out ain't happening. I know my deal. Question is, what's your deal? Why exactly are you stacking the deck?
Yeah. I feel like it doesn't matter if we tell them at this point.
Okay. Okay. I like it. I can dig it.
Oh.
Make the moves. Scheme the schemes.
Rockin' you, thank you for the $50.
Oh, wow. We're just keeping up the, just keeping things up, huh? Nice.
So it would seem.
I love that.
Rooney,
Yeah.
just got another 50.
Another 50.
So
This is for my fundraising.
on the subject of that, just because I don't want to turn Rooney into hamburger tonight.
We banking these?
There is an alternative offer for 50 at this point, and that is Rooney will make a 5th level Pathfinder character for whoever donates $50, just from a concept.
Okay.
And we'll just kind of like walk you through the process and that kind of thing. And I know that Two Flower has had this experience.
Yep.
What
Would
character
you-
did you get, Two Flower?
I wanted to do one of my standard anachronistic stealth snipers in a fantasy setting.
I love that.
How'd that go?
Still working on it. The website was down.
Oh, right. There was like a big thing with Path Builder going on. Yeah.
Well, me plugging my Kofi here. I may not be strapped for cash in the fact that I'm steady right now, but I definitely could use a little more breathing room because taking on my wife's insurance means that I'm paying another $200 or so a month, meaning the money I was putting towards my credit card is now just making sure that we both have healthcare. My credit card debt is gone, but I'm kind of more or less where I was before.
Makes sense.
That's it. Yeah. Anything that can be spared is greatly appreciated.
Indeed. Let's see here.
What kind of monster would DDoS Path Builder?
I don't know. Dungeons and Dragons players.
Pe-
Probably
people
pissed
who-
off about the fucking. Probably, honestly, I bet it's the ones who are compliant with the fact that they've got like a fucking shitty turf wizard thing coming up in a couple years, and are just trying to lash out at the Pathfinder community because that's where all the queer folk are.
I was gonna say, people who just who hate queer people.
Because, yeah, Pathfinder is queer as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the iconic rogue and the iconic cleric are married.
Hell
They're
yeah.
both ladies.
Good for them.
And this has been a thing. Like, that's not a recent development. Well, okay,
Oh, yeah.
them being a thing is old, them being married is more recent.
True.
All right, so Sarkanu said to hold off until next time. So we'll just do 2 of those today. And we'll come back to Rooney after the break, I think.
Alrighty.
Provided you don't drop the curtain on me in the process, I'm on board. What's the plan? You sure that's a good idea? The squeaky wheel typically gets greased. Still, if I spot an opportunity, I'll make the right play. But that swings both ways. I work with you, you work with me. No betrayals. You stick a knife in my back, I'll yank it out and stab you in the front. That's a promise.
Damn.
Oh.
Fair enough.
See,
New
Remy,
donation
you-
of 30 from Sid Nest.
Oh,
I just
Thank you so
love
much,
the way it
comrade.
burns.
Sid, thank you so much for the $30. I really appreciate it.
Here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, even if Remy is the one that's most willing to actually cooperate with you and not assume that you're a monster, Remy is still making their boundary pretty clear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And understandably so.
And you know, Remy has been in some, you know, shady stuff before. At least that's kind of what is hinted at in that past. And so I believe it. I believe, yeah, they kind of go with the flow and everything and try to seek out the best angle to benefit everybody. I think that's only because of how that shady that past is that, you know, they you know, do not mistake politeness for, you know, defenselessness.
Yeah,
Indeed.
and like, since you folks are now well versed in City of Angles, I was basically like trying to make the teen Hollister Avenue here. You know, the wheeler dealer who always knows the angles and is willing to do what needs to be done.
Sometimes that means having to do some very distasteful things.
Indeed.
Exactly, Sid. And hey, if there's any,
I was trying to find a way to make it say like or tasting some very disdoing things, but it just didn't come together in my head.
hey, if there's one nation of people who is very polite until they don't, until they're not, it's, you know, the nation that is partly responsible for a long amount of things listed in the Geneva Convention.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't a war crime when we did it the first time, but now it is.
Boy, howdy. Canada, you're either getting an apology or a war crime.
Luxurious, fleet, unaffordable, unobtainable. In fact, you can't buy this car. It's ours. We just wanted to show it off. Cry about it, nerd.
Amazing.
That's good.
I mean, at least it's oh no. Oh,
Yeah,
they're
things
all,
are getting a little bad.
the show's breaking down here. La 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 la, full of screams in the background. They look horrified. Yup. Oh hey, a green screen.
Did we see this totally not the mystery machine before? I feel like we have, but it's not in my head.
Yeah, it was from the first episode, from the flashback photos to Juno's childhood.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I know we've seen photos of it before, but not like art assets of it before.
It's the misery machine.
Yeah, the evil version of, have you seen my dog? Well, now you have. You're welcome. Yeah, just, you can't buy this car. Episode 6, just say no. Alright,
Gonna be lurking to both of you. Gonna be playing most of the game. Sounds good, Ari. Take it easy.
Thanks for lurking, Ari.
Oop, and you have fallen through the ether.
Yeah. Waifu was just telling me that she was about to use the vacuum, and that's why she was closing the door.
Gotcha.
Wanted to make sure that Zelda, was safely ensconced within the computer room first, and that actually. Let's see which one has higher level of priority for her. Getting treats from Ball or, running from vacuum.
I'm going to guess it's going to be
New
vacuum.
donation of 30 from Terra.
Oh, Tara.
Thank you so much, comrade.
Thank you for also giving $30. I really appreciate it.
Yo.
Also, oh man, we're $30 away from forcing me to consume more Homestuck content. Thank you.
You know what that means?
You gotta jump
Cyrock and you're on. Complete the trifecta.
I greatly appreciate it. I really do. Exterior highway. Behind the wheel of Juno's family Peace Wagon van, Remy is cool as a cucumber.
I feel weird donating to porn and not to Lola on Mondays. That's kind of understandable.
Nothing is requiring you to do so. That said,
anything you do is appreciated.
Absolutely.
New donation of 30 from
there it is.
Thank you so much, comrade.
Thank you so much, someone, whoever that was. It literally says someone. Whoever that someone was, thank you very much. I'm not gonna read that
great.
line out. Oh, you might see Zelda perked up here. Oh, yep, there she goes. She is.
Yep, I was watching. Yep, I knew it. I knew it.
Into the cat tree she goes. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not gonna enjoy the bleach. Oh, jeez. Yeah. I guess Ash is going to be happy when she finally comes in.
Yeah, I was wondering. It's like things seem a little too sane in the chat tonight. It's weird.
Can't have sanity around here.
In my good Christian manga.
67 miles per hour. Lost.
Wind in your hair, good music on the radio, and the open road. Not pictured. What more could anyone need? Well, Juno is decidedly not cool as a cucumber or any other vegetable.
You would need a driver's license for starters.
Details.
Hang on. Why is the sky green?
It's not. I'm going to add the backdrop in post.
Snorpish Grandpa Brit, a frast with a gleam.
But the perception field is active. They think they're actually driving down a road.
Is there any way we can, I don't know, put in a placeholder effect? The green void is disconcerting.
Hey people, why don't you fill in yourselves what Juno and Remy are actually driving into, and then post the results to Blue Sky for a pat on the head or some other form of recognition.
There we are. I got rid of the dialogue box.
Yeah, and let me just move us out of the way here real quick.
Hey there, monologue.
Hey, Mono. And hi.
Well, now we need to post a PNG to Blue Sky with a transparent background so folks can do that.
There you go. We're coming up with cool ideas here.
Once again, monologue, Merry Entropy, and congratulations.
Yeah.
Or congratulations, rather.
Yes, congratulations on coming out. I'm very proud of you.
Indeed.
Oh, that sounds awful, Ash. Well, if it makes you feel any better, I'm going to suffer soon as well, if you can tell from the donation bar. Fine, let me see. If I chroma key out the green, load some stock footage.
Enoch. Snorpish gra-
How's that? That work for you?
Has anyone actually tested motion sickness from this?
I wanted to give the option just in case.
Fair enough. Is anyone out there uncomfortable?
We do love the option for accessibility.
Mm-hmm. Did someone donate for the Homestuck pilot? 3 people did.
Yep.
3 people threw $50 each to me and $30 each to Lola.
I'm going to die.
I'll miss Lola.
She owes me money.
I literally do not.
You don't, but I can say it.
I see how it
Indeed. Very immersive. Thank you. On with the show.
I love how the footage like burns up at the end there before it loops.
Remy, are you legally authorized in any way to operate a motor vehicle?
Andro Plivka.
It's legal in Canada.
Canadians in chat, sound off on this one.
I'm pretty sure that.
One, is it really? And 2, we're not in Canada!
E.R. Bintra for ya.
Not in Canada yet. Once your country becomes the 11th province, we're golden. Please.
Also, E.R.
Please.
E.R. Bin.
Besides, see? I'm a good driver. Nicely between the lines, maintaining safe space and distance, yada yada. Relax, friend, I've got this.
With this being my family van, which was my house up to and through my potty training, please be very, 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 very careful with it.
Siva, no Snorful tape rom kit.
No problem, I can do safety traffic rules. They're fair and just rules, so hey, why not?
Snorful tape rom kit. Siva, no
I play by the rules when I gotta, and importantly, when I wanna.
Dona Asta Iglarbo.
When I don't, and when I don't wanna, rules go out the window. Nothing holds me back or holds me down.
Asa Wonderpaw Frolpin, Zivasto Branish to Blurfin.
I'm a rising star destined for greatness, and if I gotta skirt the law a bit to get there, that's fine.
Didn't you run for student council president or something? You could have literally written the laws.
Sadly, the only governance our student leaders are capable of organizing is the prom-coming dance.
Snorful tape Neptoeka Ola Jorli.
And of course, the noble tradition of electing the prom-coming queen.
Kayemplis Ray Ray Flooring Haas Nequastel. Also wonder.
I was gonna say, feels a bit self-defeating for a democratically elected representative to be crowning a monarch, but whatever.
Since this is a Remy-focused episode, shall we let Remy set our initial tone? We give them the opening monologue with all the things they'll come to regret saying later.
Considering Juno's in panic mode, probably for the best.
Siva Notra will Zavasto.
What if they need to pants the law? I mean,
so is this gonna be a high or low ratings episode?
You might remember we have our quota of highs already.
All right then.
Rules are made by dying old men.
Oh, Leo Tish, you spill no Wendell, Harney Law.
Most rules I've found are written by dying old men desperately clinging to power and relevancy.
Yes, dying old men who didn't wear seatbelts and were injected.
That is not the right word, Juno.
Juno, did you just say ejaculated from the vehicle on impact?
Yes, you did.
I'm pretty sure that's not the right word, but you know.
Okay.
You keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
Shut up so I can say the line.
Dying old men who didn't wear seatbelts and were ejaculated from the vehicle on impact.
Trindle and Floss drop. ER.
Not quite the right word, but I hear you.
I thought I misread it, but I was wrong.
So I used to watch a lot of GTA roleplay streams, and that was one of the running jokes: is when people get ejaculated from the vehicle.
Nice.
So I had to throw it in there.
I see.
And that's how
I lost my license.
ER bin truck for Yuck Parvin.
Those rules aren't written to make this world a better place for anyone but the rule makers.
Like Solage info. Flip to Thun.
Or anyone who looks like the rule makers, if you get my meaning.
Trindle and Flostra. Evla Snorp. Zavasto Brandon.
So, anytime you run up against a rule, you gotta ask yourself, who benefits from this?
Andro Plivka Torna Creepo.
There's some clear benefits to a rule, like don't stab people in the face. Okay, yeah, we can work with that one.
I don't know. I feel that one gets in the way a bit.
Yeah.
But what about a particular set of melanin-related rules your country had until 1964? Nope. Skip. Ignore. Don't. In fact, you are obliged to nope, skip, and ignore. Never obey a rule that only exists to reinforce itself. I feel like Remy is the the cool version of like one of those like always follow the rules kind of people that they put out like during the 90s and like during other kids' TV.
Boy, howdy.
The Vance.
Polar opposite of an after-school special character.
Remy says, threats are laws made by the governing body.
Yeah.
Here's a lit Molotov cocktail. The van swerves out of its lane, accelerates, and passes by another car. Moving violation.
What about the rules for right of way? You nearly flattened that guy!
Oh, Zequa Harney La Undisco.
He had a bigoted bumper sticker. I am morally obligated to cut him off in traffic. Hell yeah.
You have lust.
That's my rule.
Andro Plivka Tornik.
Remy is Ferris Bueller if Ferris Bueller was on coke.
You know, I would argue that Ferris Bueller is the villain of that film, but the guy playing the principal is a pedophile, so...
Yeah. Canadian Coke is better than American Coke. No corn syrup.
No, corn syrup's fine. It's high fructose corn syrup that isn't.
Yeah, but that's, more cumbersome to say as a joke. Go ahead, try me.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, try me. Name a rule and I'll tell you why I'd break it.
Well, what about...
The amount of streamers who looked at that second one and were like, what?
I mean, yeah, I know about the square cube law. I've read TV tropes and looked at enough, comics with giant monsters.
Admittedly, I am not as versed.
The square cube law is basically the bigger something gets, the slower it's gonna get, and like the more energy it's going to expend to move itself. So like giant monsters should not be able to move the way they do in comics. Gotta watch out for that high fructose
That's
cocaine.
cocaine.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I suggest number 2 here for pure comedy value.
I was gonna suggest it, yeah.
I was thinking the third one, but alright.
You say you're a rule breaker, but what about the square cube law?
You're a square cube.
Math ahead.
When an object undergoes a proportional increase in size, its new surface area is proportional to the square of the multiplier. And its new volume is proportional to the cube of the multiplier.
What?
Thing get big, properties change. It's why you can't just shrink an elephant and expect it to not explode.
Snorkel tape. Also underpaw Frolpin.
I mean, if I could break the square cube law, that would be kind of rad, yeah?
Siva Notra will blimp Zavasto Branit.
Imagine all the profit I could make selling tiny elephants. A new wave of household pets. Or I could just sell baby elephants to people and say they're micro elephants and they'd buy them
I was gonna
anyway.
say, like, hang on, this is the pigby pig thing.
Yeah. Well, we called them micro pigs in the UK. Move over, hamsters. You're being downsized. Cut to cut to the school hamster. Just like I feel like I'm being talked about as though someone were walking on my grave. Yes.
I was hoping.
All things in my This is the one episode I haven't watched.
And that's why I suggested number 2.
Hey. Fantastic. I've still got it.
Don't read this aloud. Man, why you gotta do me that? Like...
Amazing. I have heard that one before, yeah. It's a good one, though.
I'm just like thinking about this and I'm like, I don't think it's analogous to fructose. I think it's more salty.
Right, and that's how you know that God isn't a woman, because it don't taste good.
Alright, okay.
Exalted. Event Ramla. The voice Notre.
That's what pineapple is for.
Yep.
Well, I sure hope somebody picks up that phone. Because
I mean,
f***ing
I
called
guess I would
it!
enjoy taking care of a tiny elephant, but...
And a 4-door pickup truck the size of a house nearly runs them off the road.
Budalake, Pravlik Dornu, nibbling across the
Did the mic peak from that one?
A little.
A little.
Yeah.
Also, I downsize those ridiculous gas-guzzling, emission-cheating light trucks.
Trindle Snorkel tape Bromkit.
See? Only good things come from breaking rules.
Also underpaw Frolpin. You have lost Snor.
Because we're hauling back precious cargo for today's secret Rebel Baking Club meeting.
Siva Notra will blimp Pravlik Dornu.
It's a cultural potluck theme today, yeah? I take my nutritional heritage requirements very seriously. That's why I've got a shitload of pot in the back, because I have misunderstood the concept of a potluck. We've got some seriously good brownies all up in this bitch.
I'm just over here hoping that it's like weed infused maple syrup.
That'd be pretty good. So I'm picking up a delivery of the greatest, most delicious treat imaginable. It's gotta be poutine. It's gotta be poutine.
Poutine with maple syrup and weed.
Siva Notra will blimp Gretchen
I'm not risking some random nice raid on a bus depot taking it away.
Evidently I am peaking so hard. Damn.
Rummy picking is illegal on school grounds. We could have just gone to the stores something.
Oh my god, you're right, Sid. It could also be Kinder Eggs. Because kids cannot have Kinder Eggs, but you can give them a gun. It's what's for dinner.
Oh fuck, I've seen that film, Ash. This is where I point to the Cheech and Chong movie where they compress a ton of weed into the shape of a Volkswagen bus and drive it across the country. It's not a bus, but yeah, no, I have seen a good chunk of Up in Smoke, so yeah, no, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Never seen any of their movies.
Oh boy, that's the one Cheech and Chong film I've ever seen anything of, and boy howdy, it's something.
Not for this. You'll see. This stuff's gonna knock your socks off.
Saw a head-on collision.
Relax, okay? Relax, I'm parking. The vehicle is coming to a full and complete stop. Now, let's go make a tasty deal. Exterior, dank alley. In a filthy corner of the town, the dealer awaits his next marks.
Okay, by virtue of the fact that it's always presented in all capitals, I get to maintain the Schrodinger's suspension of disbelief of dank being a noun or an adjective.
Oh my god, I think I just got it. There's a sticker on the dumpster and it says truth, and it's like the opposite of like the dab, you know.
Oh wow, you're right.
Yep, that's also in the school hallway.
God, it's the first time I've actually focused on it in the background because something else has always been going on, but then I was like, hang on a second, let me reverse engineer this in my head.
Did Dare ever have like an animal mascot?
Was it a lion?
I don't remember them having one.
It was a lion. Yeah, his name was,
wow.
Apparently his name was Darren. Daren. That's so forced. But yeah, I guess it makes sense that that there's a truth tiger as well.
They're great.
Scruff McGruff was different.
Yeah, he was a propaganda dog.
Yeah, take a bite out of crime.
He was the snitching dog.
Mad time, everybody. Also, like the my stuff hashtag my stuff on the back there. All right. And that one dumpster on the back has is that a recyclable symbol on there?
I wonder if that'll be important later.
Perhaps in a different episode.
Maybe.
The dealer looks like the villain of Cartoon All-Stars to the rescue. If he was a solid guy and not a cheap copy of Hexus from Fern Gully.
God, like the fact that the first real multimedia collab of different animated characters across different companies, they all came together to be like, don't do drugs, kids, and you hear Winnie the Pooh being saying, one of the excuses you can say to not smoke weed is just guess I'm allergic. Or something.
Pooh, you don't have a leg to stand on. You're a honey addict.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, it just makes me think of it makes me think of Kingdom Hearts in the sense of I don't think Winnie the Pooh even has a concept of violence. As is reflected by the attack command being changed to hit whenever you're in the 100-acre wood. Because, hitting objects is a thing. That's not really violence.
But he does have a gun.
He has a pop gun. This is true.
And yeah, he doesn't wear pants. Yeah, he's too stoned to wear pants. Which is when Remy and Juno enter. Neither of them have pants. Hey, buddy, comrade, pal. What's good, my man?
He's Donald ducking.
Yeah.
Hang on, didn't we sell you a burger place coupon once? After you half let us down? Weren't we meeting in a filthy tank alley with this shady character?
Hey, I resemble that remark.
Juno, be cool. He's my source for various goods, including my dish for today's potluck. Also getting some Tim Hortons from this guy. We have Tim Hortons here, but they're the shitty kind. So, where's the stuff?
Oh, I got the stuff. You got the cash.
Didn't I pay you for this in a previous episode, or is this some other shady stuff that I got into?
No, in that episode, he said he had an order put in that wasn't arriving yet. This is the order.
I was about to say, like, yeah, this is the stuff that was on reserve that was being put aside at the time.
Ah, continuity. I got the cash if you got the stuff.
I wonder if Kat and Remy, because Remy and the dealer woke her up during a drug deal. But I feel like you missed some words there.
Yeah, maybe.
What is this stuff? I'm worried about the stuff.
I wonder if this is where Kat first met Remy, because, you know, she kind of woke up during them doing a drug deal. Wasn't it prepaid in that episode? That's what I thought. That's why I asked the question.
Oh, there it is.
Yes.
Took a couple, but you got there. Canned poutine, god-tier gravy, Montreal gold. Everyone's eating good tonight.
That was my first guess.
Smuggled in fresh overnight, 100% pure, duty-free, and ready to enjoy.
What's poutine? Wait, is this an illegal street drug? Are we doing illegal street drugs?
Hell yeah, let me just stab the can here, and I gotta, like, sample the goods to make sure that it's pure here.
Yeah, good shit, boss.
Shit's so tight. It's French fries and gravy with cheese curds.
Snorful tape. Fravlik Dornu.
Ash was already. Yep. Yep. We're all thinking the same thing. That's it. French fries and gravy with cheese curds. Dunzo.
Vasto Branish to Blurfin's
But ever since your president instituted a 250% tariff on Canadian goods, I got priced out of the market.
Ha! The sentence can't understand.
I hate that horror is real life, and that real life is horror.
Wait, that's what poutine is? Yes.
Yep, that's literally all it is.
Yep.
You can make it yourself if you have French fries, gravy, and people who know what cheese curds are.
Yep.
I have it on good authority from the people in Wisconsin that if it squeaks when you bite into it, that it's good cheese curd.
Yeah, I've got a friend or two in my territory that's from that part of Canada, and has spoken of the merits of poutine more than once. And of course, my best friend Skitch is a foodie, so of course, I'm educated enough on this subject to know what it is.
I need dairy allergy. That's a shame.
I gotta step away a minute. I'll be right back.
Okay. So I asked my man here to get me a little taste of home.
Of course, if you'd wanted the special poutine, I could offer that for just a little bit more. Or my special sponge cakes, or my special chicken pot pies.
Special cakes?
Andro Zavast Kayamplis Ray.
Yeah, no, I'm good with what I've got. Honest gravy delight is enough. Poutine get.
Suit yourself. Got your full crate of the pure stuff right there. Yours to haul away.
Remy picks up the heavy unmarked box full of poutine cans, hefting the weight in their arms.
Oh, wow. That's a lot. You're, really gonna be the star of the potluck, aren't you?
Darn skippy I am. Okay, let's haul this out to the van and get moving. Oh, is Juno gonna buy some weed brownies here?
A present for her parents.
Dealer's gonna be like, yeah, don't your parents grow this stuff anyway?
Something like that, yeah.
Chicken pot pies. Yeah, it's like, yeah, she's just like, why does this weed have the same logo as my parents' store?
Oh fuck! I bet that's what the joke's gonna be. Because we've established that previously, I think.
Yes, that they do like a head shop that they sell the drugs. As Remy walks away, Juno sneaks a bit closer to the dealer.
Yeah. Can I do you something? Do you for something, kid?
So, we're bringing stuff to a potluck, and I don't really have a contribution as interesting as Remy's, so...
And you want something a little special for your party, eh? Eh? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Well, yes. I'd love to give my friends a special treat.
No, Juno.
A special treat, huh? You want something that'll get them a nice sugar high? Maybe some nose candy? Or some orange sunshine? Some California cornflakes?
What the hell could that one be?
That all sounds complicated. Do you have any simple American snacks? It's a cultural exchange.
Oh, it's cocaine.
No more. What's that?
California cornflakes. It's cocaine.
Oh, yeah. Say no more. Say no more. $20 gets you a sweet deal.
The dealer produces a plastic container of, yes, suspicious
there they
brownies. Ah, yes.
Oh, that looks tasty. Thank you.
Dang, that stuff's heavy. Hey, Juno, you coming? We gotta get going. Meeting soon.
Sure, let's go.
Come by any time for some incredibly vague yet also implied to be harmful substances.
I love the wording. The wording. Excuse me.
I'm enjoying playing that character because I get to just like stress syllables in goofy ways.
You're looking for some artificial colors and sweeteners. Interior Juno's house. The secret rebel baking club have gathered with a massive food spread in front of them. I suppose it could be massive food spread, but like I like the idea of it as of just a single massive food that is spread in front of them.
Thank you for your patience. We're back from Remy's shopping run and have somehow survived.
I still say I could have cleared the construction crew if I ramped off that parked trailer.
Yeah.
Could have gone through the booster ring in between and just
So, today's theme is our cultural heritage as expressed through food.
Oh, and it is going to be a cultural heritage as a hippie.
Oh boy, howdy, Juno.
Oh, I love it.
I don't really have any cultural heritage to speak of beyond being a hippie. I was going to offer granola from Mom's emergency granola stash, but she got the munchies and now it's empty. I had no idea the munchies could present a serious nutrient deficiency. I hope they aren't contagious.
It still mystifies me that you have no clue what your parents really sell.
So instead of vanilla, I purchased this sweet treat which represents bland white suburban America.
And Juno reveals the suspicious brownies.
The only thing suspicious about these brownies is this cutting effort. Fucking hell.
I know,
I'm offended by it.
Like, how jagged are these cuts?
Oh boy.
Did you do this with a hacksaw?
Oh geez, hang on. Actually, wait a minute. Wait. Don't I still have that? Hang on. Minimizing
Someone is nice gonna raid the place and take all 1,000, I mean 500, I mean $100 worth of illegal snacks. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna share this in what do you call it?
Stream paused. You're offended by the
Oh wait,
non-pariahs. Yeah.
I minimized it, so that's why. I'm gonna share this in the group chat, and then I'm going to just put this on stream.
Okay.
Oh, that is a big image. I hate my father.
You know, I'm with you. What kind of monster cuts brownies out this way? Perhaps a monster that is playing Tetris.
Like, the fact that I play Tetris is all the more offensive to me here, because I'm just insulted on multiple levels.
Let's see, no, wrong, bad. Who the fuck cut that brownie? Not right. Rage, burn.
Yeah, this was my father's doing, because evidently...
It's a war crime.
Even this is not in his vocabulary, which makes sense, because he's a self-elevating abuser. So that makes sense. He's consistent, at least.
I suppose so. And Miko, thank you for following me on Coffee. Were you for Ko-fi? Were you the someone who donated that $30? Yeah, and Juno reveals the suspicious brownies.
It's brownies
with sprinkles of some sort. Everybody likes brownies, right? So it's okay. It's only vaguely cultural.
Bintra for ya, Parvin.
Whereas I have moved mountains to deliver unto you the finest delicacy Canada can offer.
Mas yib rent leaf with the
poutine, gravy and cheese curds on fried potatoes. God, I could go for that. It's a taste explosion, followed shortly after by an arterial explosion.
If you aren't willing to arterial your own position, you aren't willing to win.
Indeed.
And here's how I know that Rooney's not paying attention, because I know she would have laughed at that.
And hey, shit, what was I gonna say? Like, at least it's about as bad for you as American food, you know?
She's exasperated now.
Had to make some sketchy deals to bring it to you, but you're my friends. You're worth it.
Zona Aston Relchan Ox.
Always be there for your friends. That's one of my rules I never break.
Glivra, Evie Fraven.
As this exchange was my idea, I did my best to present traditional and modern Vietnamese foods. I have brought fried wontons, cucumber and shrimp salad, bon chio, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, a rice crepe filled with tasty filling, steamed banana cake, tet cake, even though that's technically for Lunar New Year, bon pezzo, chicken pho,
Skrivka perdole plitra y.
Finally, bon bo, which is made with coconut milk, so please avoid it if you have allergies.
Lovely. That's a lot of food.
Daniel's left eyelid twitches.
Jopla
Not picture.
Cancer Jorplin, Flask, Liv.
I have done nothing but cook and bake continuously for the previous 37 hours.
Jeez, dude.
I know, right?
And Kat, what did you bring?
Kat tosses a pack of 99-cent tacos on the table.
You know, considering her budget, fair.
That's what I was thinking.
Here, my people's cultural icon, fresh from Burrito Bungalow. Can we eat now?
You brought fast food?
Who cares? The point is the eating, not the cooking, yeah?
Glivra, Evie Fraven.
I have done nothing but cook and bake continuously for the previous 37 hours.
Well, okay. Let's dive into this lovely feast while we talk about today's topic, multiculturalism.
Yay! The four begin loading up their plates with tasty food, while they begin to discuss sociological issues.
Don't worry, Juno. Once they've ate your brownies, I'm sure all the food will be gone.
Yeah. God, I feel bad for Daniel, because all of that food does look incredibly good. Hold on, is this episode really just the kids sitting around Juno's house yammering on and on? We started out so exciting with that driving sequence, and now we're reduced to talking heads.
Snorpish.
It saves budget. It bores the audience.
A frast with Ogli.
You haven't read today's script fully, have you? This is a very you episode. No, I didn't have time. Let me flip ahead a bit and see. Ooh. Very well. Shenanigans on the horizon. But still, let's spice up the current topic a little, shall we? Let's give Remy enough rope to trip themselves. Okay, here comes the nice read. Wow. Yay for acknowledging and fighting ethnocentrism.
Multiculturalism is the antidote to the malignant cancer of ethnocentrism.
Based, you know. You must kick ass at Scrabble.
And how?
Hell yeah, Juno.
By coming together to celebrate the importance of world culture, we deny the power of hate.
Heck yeah. Hate has no power here, baby. Land of the free. No power? Tell that to Nice, who wants to drop kick me out of the country I was born in.
Done Snorful Butta Lake. After Webka
Unfortunately, I agree. We must be cognizant of hate's power, and we will require more than celebration to fight it.
After Webka Skrivka Notra Wu Blimbo Trek.
Hate does have power here in general. My family would be larger right now if not for that. Right. Okay. Sorry. I kind of overgeneralized. I was just feeling the triumphant vibe, you know?
It's okay, Remy. The important thing is, we're learning.
Da, 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 da.
And I think it's admirable that you're always going to try. You have an open mind. Besides, nobody is a perfect avatar of progressive thinking. You refine yourself as you grow.
That's an important lesson to learn. Not to be a wet blanket, but is eating each of each other's victuals really achieving world peace? Like, all I really know about Canada is that it's not America. French fries and gravy do not add much. Also, welcome back. Hey, Neri. But, their expression. But it's poutine. It's glorious.
Butta Lake. Jopla Cancer Jorplin. Jopla Cancer Jorp.
I would say sharing food is a very good first step, but it shouldn't end there.
Fravlik Dornu. Skrivka perdole plitra.
The problem is, for many, they think they've achieved multiculturalism by purchasing a bowl of pho. They need to then blow up a pipeline. It soothes liberal guilt while accomplishing little on its own.
Midland, Grenfell, Zinkru.
People smashing their brains out with tequila on Cinco de Mayo have no idea what May 5th even is. It's when the Mexican people kicked out the French.
Hell yeah.
Incidentally, if you ever run into someone of Mexican heritage and they have a surname that sounds, French or of like a French territory, I knew a gentleman with a surname of Breton. That'd be why.
Okay.
Breton being a city in France that is basically about the closest point to the historical mythical city of Ys. Hi.
Good to know. Wait, I know this. It's Star Wars Day +1.
No.
Crap. Remy runs their hands through their hair, showing visible frustration.
Soya migato so Zakuna.
How is it that I'm spread out between two nations and I feel like I don't have a handle on either?
We Zakuna on a Takola. We splenya hoop e hoopa, you see?
Or maybe it's that I ignore the parts I don't like. Canada's not some dream utopia, and the American dream still feels so far away.
Kalnopa. Soya.
I came to this country to find, I don't know, some kind of best of both worlds harmony.
Balco Deplicete. He knew all, I know.
Get stinking rich and famous in the States while refusing to actually fully embrace this place.
Kalnopa. Hostole. E hoopa, you see? Balco.
That's hot nonsense, isn't it? What even was my plan when I became an exchange student anyway?
But a late Grenfell. Skrivka.
You sought a better life, no matter the means.
Ash over here saying, I swear to God, too far. Making the multiculturalism episode focus on the whitest person in the room is so fucking on the nose. I love it.
Right?
Yep.
Well done. Like, yeah, the fact that they know so little, but they're trying so hard.
I have done nothing but cook for the past 37
And in the
hours.
end, it doesn't even matter.
Thank you for the bits, Blue Lobster. Yeah, I've done nothing but cook and bake for the past 37 hours. In a row?
Oh, fuck, I didn't even think about that. Shit.
Hey.
I am trauma. The Notre Wu Blimbo Skrivka per Jopla
But yeah, it's also a good lesson that, Remy needs to unlearn some things themselves and, and then learn better behaviors. Guess who's going streaking? Woo! It's a familiar story to me. As critical as I am of my new home, I'm glad to be here. As are you.
Andro Plivka Atolra Krill Notre. Yeah, Evla Snort.
And if a nation doesn't exist that actually stands behind all our ideals, well, maybe it's time we make one. We're gonna make Sealand.
How do you keep doing this?
Call me Dismas, baby, because I don't mess. Oh my god. Could someone clip that, please?
Nostra Lola.
What, like Sealand? Or do you want to run a militia training camp?
Snorful Kayemplis.
No. I get it. I think I get it.
Shungiel Dolatus Zona Mas Yib Shungiela
Like,
Iglar.
we're the next generation, aren't we? Electric youth. That means one day we're going to be in charge. I love the really
Don't ask, you
anachronistic term for
ungrateful
like the next generation, considering that they're like from what, the 1980s, I think.
Yeah.
And when the young run this world, we can enact true change.
Anevli ida torpa.
Assuming our parents and parents' parents don't take all that power to their graves, leaving none for us.
Ida torpa.
That's an unpleasant thought.
Until Izal.
Just keeping it real. Let's hope Remy's right and I'm wrong. I'd love to be wrong.
Pupadona.
Speaking of things that should be wrong, is anyone else seeing glacial spiders crawling up the wallpaper?
Snorful Steven.
Hi, Lexi. Hopefully they'll have age of consent laws to keep out the libertarians, right? If anybody tells me they're libertarian, I ask them, like, are you like a Mad Max libertarian, a Bioshock libertarian, or a PDF file libertarian? I'm kidding, they're all the same thing. What?
Spiders! 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 Now I can't unsee them.
Dear Ano Sul
Crawling, coating and covering every surface. They're legion, they're coming for us all.
Andro Fravlik Dornan. Trindle.
Ah, dude, my hands are huge. They touch everything but themselves. Oh.
I think Remy might be the only person who hasn't had the brownies.
Maybe. I am not seeing any arachnids, no.
Snorful Trindle.
You okay, buddy?
Well,
They're on. They're on me. They're on me. They're in my clothes. They want my tasty, greasy, fast food flavored flesh.
I'm being devoured by the pain of the world, drowning in an ocean of miseries.
Emo was saying.
Yeah, so I was
Dear
trying to like
Ano
avoid any
Sul-
arachnophobia. Like even just mentioning the spiders freaks some people out. So I'm not putting it in pictures.
That's good. I was gonna say, this is clearly the paranoid kind of weed rather than like the feel-good weed. The horn is sounding. I can hear it so distant and forlorn. And Remy sniffs the brownie they were about to bite into. Yeah, I know Minty is not into spiders, and yeah, that's why if we ever play across the obelisk together, we'd have to like modify it so the spiders come up as like slimes or something. There's an episode, there's like a variation of Monster Hunter that does something similar. Except they call them the slime puppies or sluppies. Hi Lucy, thanks so much for the raid. For those who don't know me, my name is Lola, the world's only Molotov cocktail VTuber. I checked and I'm joined by Fornea and Two Flowers. We get, you know, our characters try drugs.
Yeah, and arachnophobia warning. They're hallucinating spiders.
Yes.
There's no imagery of it, but just so you know.
Ooh, what kind of art were you making? Let me see if there's a VOD here. Oh, that's loud.
You like spiders? I like spiders too, honestly.
Yeah, I am indifferent to spiders. Like, I'm not necessarily, I don't like them or dislike them. They're cool. They're there. They exist.
It's the funny thing, my half-nephew used to be like utterly terrified of them, like needed someone else to get it out of the room if there was one in there. And like this was back when my parents were basically being excessively overprotective with him in the way that they were excessively overprotective with me. And I kind of recognized this, and that's when I stepped in and was just like, you know what? No. Let's go out for an evening stroll together. And I spent weeks and weeks on like decoupling like the bullshit, like, oh yeah, if you go out outside at night alone, you're gonna get, you know, kidnapped and, you know, sexually assaulted and all this other shit that my parents were filling his head with. And after just keeping this a regular thing for, you know, like a month or two,
he kind of comes to the conclusion, oh, hey, actually, nighttime is cool. Being outside at night is cool. There's cool stuff out here. There's snails. Boy, how did he like snails. And, from there, he kind of just started deprogramming a lot of like fears, phobias, and other stuff. And now he likes spiders. At one point, he actually kept one under glass for a while. And it's just like, no, just
good for him.
Just cruising. Yeah.
Yeah, I see. The art looks very comfy, and then I see you did not change the category after going to Minecraft. But hey, I hope you had fun. I think I actually do need to do like one of my regularly scheduled commercial breaks here. So before we dive into the fact that the brownies have been spiked, I'm gonna make a little bio break here. So. Everybody get up, stretch your legs, grab a drink, do whatever it is you need to do, and I'll be right back.
In the case of nuclear or radiological fallout, people living around potential targets such as military bases and chemical plants may be advised to evacuate. Protection from radioactive fallout will require taking shelter in an underground area or in the middle of a large building. Fallout shelters can be any protected space where the walls and roof are thick and dense enough to absorb radiation. The more distance and time you put between you and the fallout particles, the better. After a radiological or nuclear fallout, you shouldn't leave your shelter until officials say so. The length of your stay can range from a day or 2 to 4 weeks, depending on the extent of the contamination. People who are allowed to come out of hiding may be evacuated.
She returned. Yep. She returned. She flapped lip. No sound come out.
I return with dried mango.
Oh, you fucker. Give me that.
Here, I'll hold it up to the screen. It is a very wide slice, much wider than usual. It is of a decent thickness as well. And, just kind of moist enough to, you kind of feel a little bit of that juiciness. 10 out of 10.
Juiciness in dried mango?
Yeah, like it's not, like, completely dried. Like, you gotta, like, have a little bit of that, like, moisture in there.
I will mug you for that later.
You can try.
I will fly a plane into your house and take your mangoes. Do not test me, woman.
Okay, so Remy, takes a sniff of the brownies and oh.
Zavasta Budale Grenful?
Do you know?
Ray flooring.
Where did you get these from? I'm guessing it wasn't the grocery store. Hi, Melissa. How you doing?
I like the chocolate-covered ones more than the spicy ones. The dried chili ones I don't like. I don't like just chili powder.
Damn it.
Yeah, me neither.
His coat holds dreams and nightmares. His eyes are the stars, and he sings alongside the malevolent hive.
Steven.
Oh shit, she's seeing the multifaceted one.
Zavasta Kayamplis. Evla Kayamplis.
An EP? Oh, well, I'm glad that you've chosen us as your EP destination. Okay,
Enjoy being sleepy while we go through a bad trip.
Yeah.
When you see the king in yellow, you know it's the good shit.
It's like, why
Norfolk,
do they call him the king in... Oh, right.
Kayamplis.
This is my fault. I should have warned Juno about that asshole. I gotta fix this. Remy'll fix it. I can fix this.
Andro Plivka.
Remy can fix this. Yeah.
I mean, it was in the title card. If they didn't say it, I would be massively disappointed.
Actually, the title card was just say no, but then, yeah, that was from the Democracy in Action. Remy will fix this.
That's not for whom the bed eeps. The bed eeps for thee.
Norfolk, Evla.
Cat, give me your phone.
The dark scrying mirror shows me only doom. 1,000,001 thumbs pointed downwards.
Damn it, Cat, stop doom scrolling. Remy snatches the phone away and looks confused by it.
Norfolk, Kayamplis Ray flooring Hosn. Siva Notro.
I was gonna say, yeah. Cat, how do I make a call on this weird glass calculator thing? Is this even a phone? Where's the antenna?
Zavasto Brand.
Never mind. I'll use the landline. Remy pushes through past the 3 freaked-out brownie victims, grabbing a corded phone from the wall. I mean, every sitcom needs like a corded phone.
You got the hookup. What do you need?
Flip to
Welcome back, Jacobs.
You spilling a Wendell.
Buddy, pal, comrade, you sold my normie friend special brownies?
Hey, she asked for the goods. All I did was provide a service.
Anatatato? Oh,
they're all tripping absolute balls. And need I remind you that we are all minors?
Oh, Zikwa Gano.
What was in those chocolate squares of doom anyway? Squares of doom. But can they run doom? How do I straighten them out?
Hey, Lola.
Sorry about
Hey,
leaving you
Obsidian.
back.
Hey.
Welcome back. I compiled the entirety of Doom in those brownies. The experience they are feeling right now is a million screaming cacodemons. Psychedelic eyeballs be praised.
Gonna have a million screaming cacodemons later.
I mean, it should wear off in about 36 hours or so.
36? We have school tomorrow.
Relax, okay? Relax. There are solutions. I've got some toaster pastries that'll help them come down quickly and safely. But if you want them, you'd better get down here fast. I'm feeling the heat and gotta move soon.
Yeah, slumber party. So happy to be back in Hunt. Oh man, me too. I'm glad that my twin Haneru is playing Hunt again as well, so we can hunt together. How fast?
Fast. Shake a leg, Remy.
Great. Fine. Stay put. I'll be there soon. Oh, excellent, Jacobs. I hope you're gonna have fun with your band. Remy hangs up the phone, looks around for the others. Okay, good news, gang. We're gonna take a little trip, no pun intended, to... Gang? Hello? Man, I took my eyes off of them for like 5 minutes, and they're all just... Oh no. But they're gone, having wandered off elsewhere in the house.
Are we going to actually encounter Juno's parents in this one?
Maybe. Okay, round them up, put them in the van, floor it, toaster pastries, everything's good. Whom do I look for first?
When there's only one candidate, there's only one choice.
Kat is in the master bedroom, not pictured. Wrapped up in blankets, but still shivering as if she's freezing. Also not pictured. Hey, Kat. You look, cozy? Yeah, she would absolutely just shiv someone with her box cutter if we leave her alone.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Petrovic just
It's the ice spiders.
Petrovic.
They're all over me, even under the blankets. They're in my clothes.
Okay. Cast like a fire mantle spell, you should be fine. I can, do you need any blue potions first? Okay, I feel I should point out there are no spiders. You're just like super high. Yeah, at this point I feel like this.
I know I'm hallucinating. I know a lot of things, Remy. I know too goddamn much.
I mean, hey, that's a start. Self-awareness is a good start. I know a guy who can help you come down. We just gotta go get in the van and...
It's not 2 people hallucinating spiders, it's 3 people.
Yeah.
But why aren't you seeing the ice spiders? They hate you too.
I was unaware of any sort of Arctic arachnids.
I'd enraged.
I didn't mention any sort of Arctic arachnids.
You see them, you just don't care. You think they won't come for you. And because you blend in with the snowfalls, they go after me instead. But a reckoning is coming. Mark my words. It starts with the outsiders, but the insiders will be purged in due time. Don't you get it? The ice spiders want to push us both out to sea, sending us adrift to who knows where. They think if we go away, it'll turn their lands into sheets of pure white snow.
Like Canada?
Similar, but no. They hate Canada too. They want their own frozen empire without us in it. But words don't match actions. They're not actually pushing. They're freezing us here. Dozens, hundreds, thousands rotting away in frozen swamps because they want us dead, not gone. The ice is closing in. Do you understand what I'm saying? Am I being fucking obvious enough? This is barely a metaphor.
Right. I know some writers who use subtext, and those writers are f***ing cowards.
Embrace context.
I'm really happy for you, Jake, because I look forward to hearing how your performances go.
So yeah, that explains this particular background image.
Yeah.
I had a pretty early inclination into just what was going on.
The cocktail lounge only uses whiskey rocks. You know, there are those kind of cool shaped stones that you can put in the freezer. That way, it doesn't water down the drinks. Right. It's a metaphor. I hear ya. A metaphor for being cold, not liking ice cream. I don't know. Come on, work with me here.
Oh boy. Double extra uncomfortability points for, given the way that Cat died and then, other certain things.
Yup.
Yeah. It's like poetry, it rhymes.
Of course you wouldn't understand. You're from 1987. It didn't exist back then.
Did Cat just break the fourth wall? What? Cat, it's 1987. I'm from today. Yes, thank you. I know that.
But my today is 1999. None of us are when we're supposed to be. What's our actual today? We don't know. Do you get it? You shouldn't know these things either. The terror doesn't start until the dawn of the strange aeon.
There it is.
So, Baranga, what is happening is all these kids were taken from different times and different, either different times and or different universes, and they've been thrown together in this, hell-adjacent place to create a sitcom so that the multifaceted one can figure out the perfect brand of suffering to bring everybody into.
Is this a sequel to Shadow over Cyberspace?
Yes, it is.
No! It's not!
It's within the same continuity.
Yep.
This is a sequel to everything.
It is both a sequel and a prequel to all.
Yeah, this draws from Penny Larceny, this draws from Shadow over Cyberspace. I'm integrating every game I'm doing now because why not? I'm insane.
We love the fact that the Gigaverse just means that we can have all of those constants and variables.
Yay.
Like Bioshock Infinite, but good.
I'm waiting for the next iteration of the horny older lady who's a badass. Those are always my favorite.
We can't both know and not know about the ice. Nothing in this world makes sense. Doesn't that make sense?
I don't like where this is going. Move me along, please.
Snorful.
Okay, we do need at least one, light bulb.
We're not
though.
doing it to Cat.
Fair enough.
You could just push that one light bulb off to the end. I'm sure that'd be fine.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm spiking Juno.
All right,
I have a fucking plan.
Fair enough. Okay. I get it. You're right. It's freaking obvious what you're talking about.
Strange Aeon is the 21st century and also fascism is a shared thing. Hi, welcome to the Gigaverse writing.
Yup.
Because Two Flowers is a safe, apolitical game developer and totally not a brand risk.
Hashtag not a brand risk. And yeah, this means that when you too eat brownies, you can see through time.
Ooh, I should get some brownies.
I do like brownies.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Lola.
Hey, Gully Pop, how you doing?
Trans rights.
This racist government cracking down on immigrants. That's your fear.
Trans rights, fuck turfs.
Not sure why ice spiders are what you're using as a stand-in for jackbooted thugs, but...
Hey, the Red Blue Fire.
But I get it. As someone here on a tenuous exchange program, I'm worried too. Lily white complexion or not. Yeah, I'm not gonna let him take you. I stand up for my friends. That's the rule. If you do go down, and if you do go down, we go down together. I won't forsake you, even at the end. To get to one of us, you have to go through all of us.
That being said, I'm gonna scroll back real fast. I would argue that this should not be empathy. I would say that this should be compassion.
Yeah, that works too.
Because, again, sociopath, I don't experience this, but I could still make this argument, and I still believe in this argument.
That tracks.
So, let's get in the van, get you the help you need, and maybe talk more about this later?
You won't remember our little chat. Every time we come close to the truth, they wipe the chalkboard. They lied to us, saying we were friends for years when we've only just met. But I want to be your friend anyway, because a friend who will stand up for me is the most valuable thing in the world. I'll go to the van. That's where the demons want me to be, and I can't pull back on the strings. But I gotta warn you. The demons want this story to end in death. Yours. Mine. Everyone's.
And this is why I never order the special poutine, because yikes. Okay, who's next? Spoutin'. Daniel is hiding in a corner of the dining room, curled up in a ball. Daniel, so, hey, funny story. Those brownies were bad brownies. Really bad. But I know where we can get some good brownies, if you'd come with me. Oh no.
Yep.
The house is on fire.
All conspu Mass Doni Coast. They don't put only way.
We are all burning alive, but we never fully burn. It just keeps burning forever. Okay, I can assure you there's no fire. You're just hallucinating. Climate change?
don't put
No.
on
Your Daniel's uncle was burned alive by the KKK.
Yep. And in continuity time, similarly died in a house fire.
Yep. The visions aren't real?
Excuse me.
Budale Grenfell? Zavasta
Not in the slightest. You're safe, my guy.
Mastonikos.
I see them so clearly. I see them, Remy.
Astoleni wa joke. Dompa oniwelia.
Marching polo shirts in lockstep. Wicker torches flaring brightly in the night sky.
Ima wasea. Mastonikos.
You will not replace us, they scream and shout. They are drawing and growing.
Alambrano. Astoleni wa joke. Astoleni wa joke.
The joke becomes a nuisance. The nuisance becomes a movement. The movement becomes normal.
Astoleni wa ainuka. Astoleni wa joke. Ima wasea.
The fire is coming, Remy. White phosphorus coating the world, horizon to horizon.
Andro. Drindle and flop.
God damn. This is where the game reminds you it's a horror game.
Yep.
Daniel, look at me. You're good. They're not real.
Jopla cans the Jorpla.
No. It's this world that isn't real.
But a late Grenfell.
One thing I'll point out, Daniel's not using anybody's last name here.
Mm-hmm.
It's a mocking fiction, but the reality is far more horrific than even their worst designs.
Fravlik Dorn, Andro Pliv.
I fled one war. I arrived at another.
But a late Grump. Fravlik Dorn? Yeah, Evla Snorpish Grump.
There's no escape, don't you see? How can you not see the truth when it's right in front of you?
Andro Plivka, Drindle Kiyemplis,
Look, if you're talking about, I don't know, the Soviets, we're not exactly at war with...
Notra Wublim, Nefta Webka Old.
We are all out of time. We are out of our times.
Andro Pliv, Witho Glimfrin.
You and I fear the Reds, but Juno and Kat saw them collapse.
Dun Snorful, Skrivka Perdole,
doesn't matter.
Jorplin.
Something terrible will rise from those ashes. There must always be an outgroup to hate.
But a lay Gremful, Glivra, yeah, Evla.
And that's going to be us, Remy. It's going to be us.
Zavasto. E.R. Bin.
Okay, how do I explain this?
E.R. Evla Snorpish.
Daniel, we can and will push against this.
E.R. Budale. Zavasta Branish to blur. Asta Wonder Paw.
I get it, okay? I know what you're really talking about. And the bigots can be shoved down into their holes.
Statement.
Zavasta Branish.
Apathy is death.
E.R. Bin.
Very true, Tufla. Maybe things look bad now. Maybe they'll look worse in the future. But I know one thing for sure.
Budale Grem. Andro Plivka Torna.
I will never, ever tolerate my friends enduring the intolerable.
E.R. Bintra. Trindle and Flostra. Evla Snor.
So at the very least, you've got an ally in me. When push comes to shove, I will push and shove.
Siva Notre E.R.
Hell yeah, Jakers. I don't know if sound alerts is actually working right now. But I appreciate the sentiment. You feel me, friend?
Jopla Cancer.
I feel you.
Witho Glim.
Trans
and
rights.
I trust.
Ima was say, Dompa Oniwelia. I hope Dompa.
And I feel sick. I think I ate something that disagreed with me, Mix Marchand.
Nefto, Budale Gremful, Siva Notra with Blim.
So, Baranga, the only time that you can fully break every bulb or fully light up every bulb is in the first episode, where they find out that if you do so, reality breaks down and the characters no longer accept the illusion that's in front of them.
Yeah, if you break every bulb, they're not under enough stress, and therefore they start waking up. Whereas if you light every bulb, they're under way too much stress and they explode.
And you're only allowed
And
to
we
do
went
that.
all in on the first one.
Yep, you're only allowed to do that in the first episode, and that's kind of a good tutorial for then. So at that point, you're forced to make some, morally questionable decisions for the greater good. It's cool. It's cool. Just go wait in the van. I'm gonna get everybody the help they need. Okay. Hopefully that will be enough. Hopefully.
Evla, Snorpish, Grandpa, Blurvasa.
It occurs to me that they may wander off while I'm rounding them up.
Fravlik Dornu.
But one problem at a time. I wonder if... let's see.
Fravlik Dornu.
So Juno canonically dies of measles. Is that is that the horror she's going to experience now? Or is she going to wake up to the fact that this recurring nightmare isn't in fact real?
I'm imagining that, disease due to, a lack of vaccination is going to be her theme.
Now we just need to find Juno and we can get out of here. Remy finds Juno in the kitchen, staring out a window. Oh, she's got the oblivious glasses on again. Hey, you good? We good? Having a panic attack or...
No, I am calm.
Yeah, I think she's fine being in this world because it's Juno's world. It's all about her. She gets to have her little friend group for the rest of time. At least as far as she's aware.
Juno isn't here anymore. She has ascended. Now Juno is one with Mother Gaia. Juno has achieved absolute cosmic harmony. Which, ironically enough, was one of the items on her bucket list.
Elevate consciousness.
One last thing she needs to do before the powers that be decide to erase her from existence.
Hi, Paige. How you doing, princess? Give you pets. Well, hey, guess that's something, yeah? Good for you. Fill that bucket, or empty it, I guess. Do whatever is appropriate for the bucket.
I love that line.
Right? And to celebrate, how about we go see a nice man who can bring you back down to earth,
But Remy, I am the earth. I am one with Mother Gaia.
There it is.
And humanity is poisoning me. Their toxic waste and pollutants are tainting my purity. The movement of small green strips of cloth is more important to them than my vital, life-giving essence. Humanity is my cancer. They sap my strength with every drop of forever chemicals they pour in my veins.
The bucket. Dear God. Yep. There's more. No. Yeah, she's one with the life stream, and she will, she'll use it to erase humanity and become a god. Yeah, that's bad. Super bad. Total agreement. So...
You agree? Do you truly? Rich and famous. Those are your goals, yes? To leverage two nations into the apex of a global pyramid. Your own pride and ambition indirectly soak your world in venom. You are culpable.
So a combination of climate change and vaccination. Yeah, except, her parents were anti-vaxxers, so that's why canonically she dies of measles in her reality. Yeah, okay, I get it. No ethical consumption under capitalism, yada yada.
Ravlik Dornu, Nivlin.
Maybe we could talk it over in the car, take a little ride, and find a solution.
A solution? But I have a solution already. If humanity insists on poisoning me, I will poison them. A plague on all their houses. It's chemotherapy. Poison to kill poison. 19 deep and sonorous chimes heralding the death of millions. That will cleanse my blood of them forever. Isn't it beautiful, Remy? I will let loose the horsemen of pestilence, and they will volunteer to die. They'll tell themselves that the vaccine is worse than my death blow. Just like Juno's parents, stubborn phantasms refusing to accept the expertise of scientists. They will willingly carry my virus to all corners of the world, and at last, my cancer will be cured. Mother Gaia will once again thrive with all that is green and growing.
Hashtag not a brand risk.
Yeah. 19 deep and sonorous charms. Yeah, very, very, yeah. Once again, dumb text fully on display there. Oh, boy.
I had fun making this background image. It's like a NASA photo of the Earth plus a COVID molecule.
I love that.
It reminds me of the endings, like the bad endings from Penny Larceny.
Yeah, definitely.
Subtlety is for cowards, true. Yeah, the more games Two Flower makes, the fewer fucks are given, and I love it.
I'm an angry old man.
I applaud it. Okay, how do I get through to you?
Remy is either the worst person to be doing this or the worst, and I can't decide.
Remy is from 1987 and is equipped with the psychological tools that were available to them at the time, which was, say, wildly worse than what we have today.
Yeah. And I said we were going to be light bulbing on Juno. I'm not backing off of that.
All right.
Snorful take Trindle and Flop. Neftoepica. Neftoepica. ER.
Damn. Yeah, wipe out humanity. You know what? That's great. I love that for you. That's good stuff right there.
We're so hyped for the destruction of humanity!
I love the Remy Force smile expression. It's one of my favorites.
Andro Plivka, Ravlik Dornu, Nivlin Acresta.
And you know what you need most? A misinformation peddler. Someone to carry your message. God damn.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Vasto Brandon, Andro Budale Grenful.
Someone who can, I don't know, sell useless horse paste and call it a cure.
Ravlik Dornu, Nivlin Acresta.
Someone like the nice fellow in the trench coat. Want to go visit him?
Oh God, Remy sold the horse pills.
Sona Aston Relcha.
I bet he'd make a great herald of the apocalypse.
I have no regrets about this.
Not with the event Remla.
Yes, that may be useful to me. Help humanity destroy itself. You will bend knee to the will of Mother Gaia, or die along its kin.
Yep,
death, doom, blah blah, okay, sounds good.
Also Underpaw Frolpin.
Go wait in the van and we'll head out together. I won't be long.
Exalted.
I will do this. You're a good friend, Remy Marchand.
He knew Paul.
I sure hope I am, yeah. I do love how many people yippied that.
But understand one thing. This is my world. Juno's world. All I want is to make it a good world for us all. Won't allow them.
Oh, Okay, ominous. Moving on. I'm just gonna compartmentalize. Oh. Okay, we're losing you again. I think now may be a good time to do a Discord reset. Yeah, we don't hear you. Everything is fine. Yeah,
yeah, my audio can hear me, so yeah, it is specifically a Discord thing.
Right.
One moment.
Okay. It's muffin time.
What do you mean? It's brownie time.
Yeah, you wouldn't have heard any issues, Brett Bluefire, because like Fournier's audio is, I assume, coming through on like her microphone
OBS.
channel. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, good. I can't make the taskbar show up. Fucking hell.
Okay, we can hear you again, though.
Maybe
Going
drop
Discord
asleep
anyway.
Okay. Yeah, one of my favorite tropes is to get a character so high as balls that they start seeing through time.
Mm-hmm. They see through the fourth wall entirely.
Have terrifying personal revelations, see the future, whatever it takes.
Mm-hmm. Isn't it cool that our future includes, you know, people who will run into death with open arms because they don't want to listen to experts? No, it isn't.
Yep. I'm going to take opportunities to mock those people left, right, and center because they are responsible for the hell we were in.
Exactly.
No mercy.
Something really is going on here.
Nefto Fravlik Dornu, Nivlin Fravlik Dornu. Nefto.
Yeah, they're a walking Cheech and Chong movie, but some of that was kinda real.
E.R. Trindle and Floss.
Way too real. Uncomfortably real.
Andro Pliv Fravlik Dornu, Nivlin
More like prophecy and perception than nonsensical brownie mad ravings.
Kayemplis Ray Ray Flor. Also Underpaw Fro.
Like they know something I don't and are desperate to tell me a secret. Maybe I should eat one of these.
Fravlik Dorn.
And now I'm talking to myself, so that's great. Am I talking to myself?
Fravlik Dornu.
Or am I talking to someone?
Fravlik Dorn.
Hello? Remy is starting to realize something's wrong.
No, Remy most certainly is not.
Yupa can't straight.
Let's move this along.
Zavasto. Andro Zavasto Brand.
Whatever. My friends need help and I'm running out of time.
Trindle and Flo.
Let's ride. Exterior highway. With my friends in the back, Remy hits the road and ignores the speed limit.
Fravlik Dornu. You have less
Running out of time. Gotta get to the alley before that jerk leaves.
Kayemplis Ray Ray Flo.
Need those toaster pastries pronto. Not even gonna call them Pop-Tarts. Ah, shit, I did it. Juno, still dazed, climbs awkwardly into the passenger seat.
Hello? Yes? What's happening?
Siva Notro.
Juno, are you back to normal? No longer the planet incarnate?
What is happening? Why is everything moving so fast and blurry? The world is a fake blur. Let's hear it for the fake blur. I can see through time.
You have also Underpaw Frolpin.
Okay, yeah, the time knife. We've all seen it. Okay, so good news is you aren't delusional anymore. Bad news is you're still hallucinating.
Zavasto Branish.
Also possibly having another of your anxiety attacks. Microphone just straight up peeked there. She looked into the time stream. Sees everything that things that were, things that are, and things that have yet to come to pass.
She's just shouting the Ricky's cue there.
Hey, it's cool. We're having a nice, happy, lazy little drive through the suburbs.
Do folks like it when I just start screaming with Juno? Because it's a lot of fun.
I literally did not hear you scream at all.
Fuck!
Yeah, the microphone doesn't like it.
Nope.
You know what? Hang on. I'm gonna turn off the noise canceling on this shit.
Hashtag noisegate.
Turning off echo cancellation, turning off noise suppression. We're going.
Okay.
Because damn it, that was a great scream. You know what? I'm going back. Fuck it.
You do you.
That means Runia had to hear it twice.
She's not in the room. I don't know what she's doing.
I'm sure she probably still heard it.
Probably. Startlingly loud.
Okay, yeah, I read this one, yeah. Perfect volume to test new headphones. Nothing to be worried about at all. And now a gentle little... Past cars at the
Oh, do we get a Ferris Bueller reference if we do the steep hill?
I don't think so.
Damn. Perfect volume for my headphones to be out of battery.
Damn. At Dukes of Hazzard. Looks like we're gonna have to jump.
Do we ramp it or do we do a curve? What are folks thinking? Do you have a recommendation to Flower?
They're all funny.
Okay.
Well, you control the buttons, so go for it.
I want to put this one to poll.
It's only 2 lines.
Well, while you're collecting opinions, I'm gonna quickly grab some things.
Emergency Fernand screen. The sad thing is I went twice as long the first time I did it. I just didn't really take in as much oxygen as I should have for the second one, so I didn't get as long. All right, everyone's saying hill.
Just gotta crest this hill and then a gentle slope. The van briefly becomes airborne.
We're
flying, we're going to break orbit in a bit of sun!
And then touches back down with a distressing clamor of metal. We're good. 4 on the floor and still rolling.
This is literally one of my nightmares. Oh dear.
We'll be there soon, I promise. It's gonna be okay. As long as we don't run into... It's gonna be the police, isn't it?
Oh no, look out, it's...
A huge construction site, small children playing in the street, nothing whatsoever. I kind of feel like it would be funny if it was just nothing.
I feel like the nothing is going to be literal. Like it's the fucking nothing from the never-ending story.
Never. Yeah.
Only one way to find out.
True.
Yes! I called it!
Good job. The plateau of Lang beckons. The void, the absolute absence of all time and space and matter. The void of null.
Nothing, there is nothing we can do, nothing, we will become nothing!
Take that left turn before
I sure hope
Albuquerque.
somebody picks up that phone. Because I fucking called it!
What the is happening?
Did they just absolutely accidentally drive off the set? Fix this!
I'm doing my best, okay? Hang on, I'm lining up the scenery again.
It's a technical difficulty.
And the unreality of reality reasserts itself.
Norfolk, Nefta, Siva, no.
Okay. Just gonna pretend that didn't happen. We're good, we're good. See? See? Nothing to it. All gas, no brakes. We're making it happen.
I really like the idea of like the first person perspective for Remy for that one, because it's just like, watch how it is.
Yep.
And again, the line, what the fuck is happening? It's like, where'd the road go?
Yep.
Where did everything go? They didn't even go behind. They all just disappeared.
Just straight into the infomercial void.
Yep.
It's like, oh no, we've driven into an infomercial. Everything just turns plaid.
I sent you the link to my first laugh track video and the copyright, claims that YouTube claims is in the video.
Ah, thank you very much.
Ah, sweet.
No, do not indicate another problem. Say nothing, it won't happen.
I gotta step away a minute.
Okay. Oh, sounds kind of cutting in and out again. Oh, okay, there we go. Not listening. But up ahead, Remy can see. Oh, god damn it! Two workmen carrying a sheet of glass.
Oh!
Oh geez, it's really okay. The sound kind of cut in and out there again. Discord is being really fucky tonight. Cal?
Oh,
Cow! Fan knocks the cow in the air. It tumbles end over end 4 times. Then lands on its hooves and trots again. I really hope it would have been like a, my cabbages!
No, Noel's just returned.
Yep, literally today. Huh. That's both a relief and a concern on several levels.
Perhaps we should move this along.
Yeah, we're starting to really stretch disbelief here. I don't care what nonsense gets in the way. This is for my friends. Driving in my car right after a beer. Hey, that bump is shaped like a deer. I screwed up. I screwed everything up. I can fix this. I can make amends.
You are your own problem. Every misery in life flows directly from the source.
What?
You have to stop and breathe, or your ambitions will come crashing to a halt. Remy, please, you have to slow down. You have to think everything through. If we are your friends, if you love us, you have to slow down.
Bonker doinky boinkies, my fabric stretching, wind flapping, gravity welling sex mounds. You mean these super duper ultra hyper goddamn motherfucking jets?
But I can.
Driving in my car right after a beer. Hey, that bomb is shaped like a deer. DUI, how about you die? I'll go 100 miles an hour.
Thank you. I appreciate the bits. I can fix this. If I just keep going, I can fix this. I can't fix this. Cowabunga. Nice. I can't fix
I might
this.
suggest doing the clip over on my end since Lola's on the other end of Discord and suffering from not all of everything from me.
I can't fix this. I'm just making it worse and worse. The more I try. You need help. Help that I can't get you alone. Remy pulls the van over to the side. Juno, I'm sorry. I hope you can forgive me. It's better than dying. Because that is how Remy dies canonically.
Friend.
Aww. Oh hey, there's the police. And the van stops as flashing blue lights and sirens finally catch up to them. Get out of the car and put your hands behind your head. My friends need medical attention. You have to get them to a hospital. On the ground now. Remy is sent to a detention center and deported while the others recover in a medical ward. Wow, that got
that escalated quickly.
Right?
I'm sorry. What?
Probably ignored it.
The storyteller just get the entire cast arrested by the police.
Explain yourself promptly.
We were only following the script.
Remy's ambitions shaped the narrative.
I think the storyteller is correct.
What? Nonsense! This was avoidable! Look at the script! They were supposed to arrive at the alley, eat the pastries, and survive. Everybody gets sick, they hate Remy a little, have a good laugh, we move on.
Except Remy's sheer force of will changed the narrative. I may be the practical work part of this, parent, but even I can see that. This became a story of character growth. Remy realizing that they can't fix everything.
Snorpish Grandpa Briffle.
And accepting the price to be paid for their hubris. Only in one way once Remy committed to that path.
Except the price was a massively traumatic event that torpedoes all future stories. We can't write episodic self-contained tales when everyone's recovering from this. And Remy sent back to Canada. This is unworkable. We're officially stuck.
Probably ignored it.
No, I think we can recover. I've got something in my archives we can use. Okay, let's see where this goes. How about... Accident still just happened. Wow. Excellent. Is Nancy...
What the hell was that? Excellent.
That, kids, is why you should never do drugs. If you do even a single drug, you'll crash your car and kill yourself and everyone you love. It becomes a full-on, like, Sailor Says thing. Any questions?
The swerve into a PSA.
Yeah. By the way, it may, like, I know the microphone kind of peaks sometimes, but with the without the noise suppression, I'm hearing a little bit of an echo of myself in your microphone.
Alright, fine. We're probably past Juno screaming territory, so fine.
Okay. Welcome in, Born.
Yeah, there's no
Thank
more
you very much for the raid. For those who don't know me, my name is Lola, the world's only Molotov cocktail VTuber. I checked, and we are just wrapping up an episode of Laugh Track. What kind of TTRPG were you playing? Yeah, like Remy is just like, did we just like black out? Was this a PSA the whole time? Like, what? Yeah, now you know, and knowing is half the battle. Gee, what just happened? How did I get an alcohol? Class dismissed. Fravlecto Canopa. God, I need a cigarette and maybe some whiskey. The types of drugs that are completely socially acceptable. Unlike those other drugs.
So I have to ask, Two Flower, was that line put in there expressly because of Lola's interpretation of the teacher?
No, it was more thematic.
I don't know.
Yeah, I did the smoker's voice definitely
well,
after a whole lot of this was done.
right.
Oh, hi, Metha. Were you also part of the RPG then? The teacher takes a long drag of a cigarette through the hole in her neck. Oh, no.
Oh, dear.
Well, hey, thank you for coming in, Raiders. I very much appreciate y'all taking the time to come to my little neck of the woods. And I hope you're, you were playing Pathfinder. Gotcha.
Finally, someone playing the good stuff.
I would like to play some Pathfinder when I have the time and space to do so. I hope you had a good time.
One of these paid tables will be available to you, and you'll be able to take it. I keep trying.
I know. Like I said, I don't have... My schedule is currently full.
I know.
Interior school. A dazed and confused Remy talks with the cheerful Juno.
What are you doing trying to fuck with Pharasma? Leave her alone.
well,
She's just doing her job.
Right.
Oh, hi there, Shgloomp. Were you also part of the raid? Part of the Pathfinder session? But hey, since you're all in here, welcome in, Raiders. My name is Lola, the world's only Molotov cocktail VTuber. I checked. I'm here with Fornea and the developer of this game, Two Flower, whilst we wrap up this episode of Laugh Track. Pharasma is good. Welcome in.
My psychic is actually a
Pharasma.
Pharasma. So
Nice. I don't think we've really seen Juno look this cheerful before.
I think this is new. Yeah.
Yeah, I technically had this laughing expression and never found a place to put it, so...
I paid for this odd asset, I'm going to use it.
Not the first time.
Well, that's just a silly story. We enjoyed our potluck, discussed multiculturalism, and went home. That's all. Obviously, we never got into a car chase. I mean, you'd think I'd remember something like that.
Yes, the purple head one, well, the one on the left there is the game dev.
That's
On
me.
the left?
It's well, on my screen.
Oh, I see.
But
Yeah, Two Flowers. Reactive is on the right for me, so I was. I'm looking at my preview over here, and I got very confused.
Yeah, the PNG.
Yeah, I wrote this.
Yeah, it's funny story. You know, a couple of years back, Fornea and I were like, hey, I'm looking for a collab partner for this, Trans Lifeline charity. Like, we want to do a thing. Here are the options that we have. And after tossing around some ideas, we were like, hey, Arcade Spirits looks really cool. Maybe we should do that together. And after a few hours of,
I know things about retro stuff.
And I enjoy visual novels and doing funny voices. And after a few hours, we were just like, we've got to end this, but do you want to do this every Monday forever?
Pretty much.
And so yeah,
please don't tell me that I'm purple. I'm trying so hard to have something actually be pink or blue, and I'm colorblind, and it's an internal struggle.
Yeah,
I'd say step away for a minute. Continue.
Okay, yeah, I think I would say your hair is a darker pink, but definitely not purple. But yeah,
pork.
So I think about halfway into Arcade Spirits, we started noticing I noticed Two Flower. You know, I'm like, I recognize that name from like Discworld, and you know, he started like saying things that were maybe like insightful towards the game, and I was like, hang on a second. Like, what do you know about this game? And it turned out, yeah, Two Flowers the developer, and so he started showing up in chat and giving some word of God on different game choices and stuff about the design.
Some background deets.
Yeah, and we started asking questions and
People are just
having to
being
wait for the
careless, but yeah,
responses.
excellent.
And we were just like, would you like to come into VC and just kind of give these answers in real time? And so we've been fortunate enough through several of these games now to just like have the developer of these games in chat with us through the debut of 2 new games now, and we've ended up in the credits for the past 2. Which, you know, if you told me 2 years ago that would be where we are right now, then that would have been just mind-blowing to me. All right, so let's see.
Indeed. Also,
Saturday,
animation soda pop. I am not cute. I am gorgeous, and I will accept nothing less.
All right. Well, girly pop, yeah, good job putting on the dress and feeling cute. Well done. Good girl. He was gracious enough to not smite us with his godly powers. I mean, depending on which ending you pick in the shadow of the cyberspace. You'd think, yeah. Juno, something's wrong. That film strip we saw, I think it was a memory, or...
Thank you, animated soda pop.
Remy, everything is fine.
Oh no.
Don't worry about it. We're all alive. We're all enjoying our lives, and everything is fine.
But
I need to go home now. I'll see you tomorrow, and the day after, and the day after.
Forever and ever and ever. But it happened. I could swear it happened.
Shouldn't Remy be perceiving their misadventure as a documentary?
Maybe something's wrong with their filter. Remy begins to awaken, as was suggested.
And just for those who are just arriving, if the garbled Simlish text of the producer sounds familiar, yes, I did in fact voice the producer, just as Lola voiced for the teacher.
Yeah.
Ray Ray.
Juno doesn't get it. I gotta make her get it.
Scriva, you book.
Remy, don't.
She's not ready.
Androplip.
Guess not. Yeah.
Well,
that was a pretty wild day of school, wasn't it? Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Don't ask you.
Gory traffic safety documentary and all. Just another wacky day here in Juno's world. Roll credits.
Seems so. One misadventure after another without end. Entirely expected.
Yeah, Andrew.
It is so, yes.
Seems the filters are back in effect.
Macedoni.
I don't know if I trust this. Feels a little off. Except the director honestly doesn't care. A job is a job and the job is done.
Envily. A frast with the Mawa said, probably ignore
You know what? I really don't care. Got the job done and secured our rating.
Agreed. All's well that ends well.
You're right, the trash can does have the recycling symbol. Yep, the end to another eventful day. And in the end, the absolute end, Remy will f***ing fix this. Nice. Winners don't use drugs, but actually they help
All
a
right.
lot. And okay. What did that
Hang on.
say?
I screenshotted it.
Okay. Oh, she's also doing a
Winners don't
sailor
use
says-
drugs, but they actually help a lot, so you should take all the drugs and not tell anyone.
It's been a while since Driver's Ed. Still have nightmares about the documentaries. Yeah, and like the British do some incredibly traumatizing PSAs when it comes to, driving and hell, pretty much everything else.
Just like anytime you're running chemist in FF5. Juno slides a chair into frame and sits on it backward.
Mm-hmm.
Hey kids, we have a lot of fun here on Juno's World, but you know it's not fun at all. Illegal street drugs. So when someone offers you illegal street drugs, will your friends say, "Hey, do you want to be cool and do an illegal street drug?" What do you say? That's right. You'll say no.
She said the thing.
Also, you should probably rethink your approach to friendship because, wow, that's a red flag. I mean, I'm not here to tell you how to live your life, but if that's what happens, it's generally a surprise to you, then, I think you kind of missed a few hints along the way, and it honestly says a lot more about you than just about your friend. Anyway, stay in school.
That wasn't
I redrew that by hand in order to make sure there wasn't a copyright issue.
Amazing.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Fantastic.
That was
Nancy
an
Reagan. The bully offers a cigarette and the brand is red
and the brand is red flags.
Beautiful.
Okay, here's the play. I'm going to wake everybody up from this nightmare, and then we're out the door. But I won't brute force it. I won't break the world. I'm gonna be precise and practical. Lay the groundwork, set pieces into motion, and then we take control. Question is, can I trust you to play along?
Sure, why not?
Okay, I'll start making moves. But I can't include you in that. You're still one of them. Meanwhile, you keep your coworkers from paying too much attention. Kat, Daniel, and I will do the rest. We wrap this up at the prom-coming dance. That's the finish line. See you there.
All right.
And we're going to have an absolutely terrible one because that's where our last set of highs is going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What I say, what a complete and total shit show.
Honestly, I'll take the blame for this one. I underestimated the sheer force of Remy's ambitions. Strong enough to derail the entire narrative. Such power.
That's why we must both fear and cater to our target audience. That's our PSA for the end of the day. We keep them entertained, we're safe. But if we cross them,
Their determination can shatter mountains. At least we successfully avoided a crash. Remy and the others are back on track.
are they? Kind of felt like they were figuring things out in the end. Everything is fine.
Everything is fine. Now quit being a worrywart. We're on track.
Fine, whatever. Have a good night, Gully Pop. By the way, I wanted
Take these animations out about.
I wanted to bring something weird to your attention. We've been getting some strange vibrations through the envelope of our reality bubble.
Oh, bother. Do you mean...
It could be that so-called heroine, yes. The omnipresent outsider.
Snorpish Grandpa Briffles, Glivra.
For someone named after her ability to see into the distance of time, she's pretty clumsy.
I'd say she's of no consequence, but she is aligned with the sneak thief.
Penny larceny.
A sneak thief whose passenger foiled our previous plans. Perhaps we need to focus on blocking her out to prevent her attempts at interference.
That implies we are weak.
I agree completely. Defensiveness is a show of weakness. What do we have to fear from a single outsider poking at our borders? It's pathetic, honestly. A sad attempt at forestalling the future.
Envily. Snorpish. Macedoni Coast.
For once, the director, this is very uncharacteristic of the director at this point, except, he's, I guess, not noticing it, because for the entire series, he's been pretty paranoid that this could absolutely go completely pear-shaped.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? You're right. We're on a roll, and I don't want to stop this momentum.
Mivlina Crastro. Glivra. Notre Wublimfro.
We're only 2 episodes away. After that, we collapse the studio and begin syndication.
Zefosto Pranic. Oni Supap.
Odds that anyone can stop this are astoundingly low. We are inevitable.
Agreed. Table this for now. We need to focus on the final moments of Juno's world. And then the real work can begin.
But not zero. Exactly. If we'd kept the ratings high there, would they have mentioned anything about Captain Infinity?
Yeah, there's like a little if-then flag there, like to see whoever's the most dominant ratings flavor. They'll say, I think that hero has been poking at our boundaries, but it's the same outcome, which is that you convince them, oh no, it's fine, we're fine, everything's fine.
The funny thing is, by virtue of the fact that we already have 3 highs, and this was our 3rd low, that would mean that we are even on this one.
Yeah, I think the priority is given to Farsight if there's a tie.
Gotcha.
Fair enough.
All right. Well, with another episode in the bag, I have someone has picked out a raid target, which would be my twin Haneru. This has been excellent as always. It has been a privilege to have you two, Flower.
It's been a privilege to have you two playing the game.
Thank you. I've been keeping an eye out for people who are playing and occasionally popping in, and it's right now I've seen a lot of small indie VTubers playing it, so I'll go on in and be like, oh hi, this game is really cool. It deserves more attention, and then just be like, yeah, I'm the voice of the teacher, and then it's been fun to kind of drop in on people doing that.
Yeah, I try to drop in as many streams as I can spot. It's it's outreach to the community, and it's good research for figuring out why people make decisions they make.
Exactly.
Turns out they're all cowards except me.
All right. So, anything else planned for the rest of the week, Fonea?
Not as far as streaming stuff goes. The running operation right now pretty much is our plans canceled. If yes, I may stream.
Fair enough. Well, hey, tomorrow I have a day off, and I'm just going to try and rest and be productive. If I have the energy to do so. But I'm going to be guesting over on my friend Zenosha's channel when they stream Pathologic Classic, which one of the games that really just kind of got me some of the audience that I do to this day. Before we go over on that little raid there, I want to thank everybody who's been here tonight for your for being here, for your generosity, especially to Fonea, you with your Ko-fi donations.
Boy, howdy.
Ah,
Crap! I was supposed to tickle bite Rooney again. Oh, we'll do that next time.
Exactly. Stick it on the stick it on the tab.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
All right. See you fine folks later.
Have a good night.
Take it easy.
And Blue Lobster, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed that, please feel free to like, subscribe, leave a comment, do all the cool things that make the algorithm go burr. And a big shout out to my tier 2 subscribers, Valtteri and Fizzypuff. However you support me, it helps me make as much content as I can. So thank you once again for watching, and remember that the world is only as dark as we allow it to be. So light it up.